Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here on a, or is it Fantastic Tuesday today? Gosh, the days do all blend together, don't they? But we're having a good time. Hello everybody. Let's get the come on. Up we come. Come on, Tarky. Why isn't it appearing? Oh, there it is. Oh, good. It's all good. Hello everybody. Goofy. MW Outlaw. Acid Russian Rip. Can I? What up, guys? What is going on? Yeah, today we are going to be doing a bit more blueberry stuff. The peacekeeping missions. We actually have a daily. I had a look before to see what we've got going on, and we've got a daily here. I'm now accepting all my quests after much beating from chat. So I'm finally accepting all of these just to see the rewards, because I may as well. And there seems to be no downside at the moment. I think it's silly. I don't like accepting all these quests because I think you should be like punished for the ones that you don't do. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. We've got to kill 30 PMCs, which is actually really tough as a daily. That's like a really insane daily. I don't understand this. This is way too many people. There's a lot of quests that are like on interchange as well. I think. Oh no, this is any location. Okay, it is any. There's one that's interchange only. There's where is it? I think it's the weekly. Like yeah, PMC left right leg shots 20 on interchange. It's a weekly, right? It's like specific, sure. It's a shame we don't have long line. Like we're not going to suddenly rush to do this. It's like 40k XP. I'm probably when then we'll just have to go and kill 30 more people. Like it feels pretty bad. We've got canister of purified water, which is kind of easy, and then these survive 3 times on Shoreline. So this one's not too bad, and we've still got the blueberry missions to do over on Shoreline. So it kind of feels like we may as well. I mean, we technically have these two, which with the blueberry one, I don't really want to be going into resort. I don't think. I mean, with the reservoirs, like I wonder, like maybe we keep the optionality of doing it. Maybe we can have a look at it, but I don't know. Hey, easy. Other videos, first time joining the stream. Hey, Andrew. Hi, Plague. Gigastream. Blueberry porridge, exactly. Farm factory non-stop. Yeah, I mean that'd be the way to do the 30 PMC kills. But like even then, right, doing Punisher, you have to like, it's going to take you like multiple hours. Like you could do it. You could do it. It just takes a while, and I don't really want to. There's really no penalty for just accepting them. I don't believe so. Like nobody really knows for sure whether you get better or worse rewards if you accept them, and then it was supposed to be the way the system was supposed to work was if you accepted them all and then failed them, it was supposed to give you easier ones afterwards. So, but also the flip side of that is you end up getting worse rewards. Is the theory. Now, I don't think we've really seen much indication of that. Maybe they're expecting to put that in at some point, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. I don't know. Better off stepping into a wood chipper than going to resort with a blueberry drip. Yes. That unfortunately does seem to be the way that it goes. So I think we're just gonna sack it off, honestly, and do it later. Do it another time. Because we have to extract. So extracting and using the blueberry gear is not necessarily the best combination. I've been like playing around with a couple of guns. We've actually got quite a lot of stuff just in general in our stash. I did get these blueberries back from yesterday, so we're gonna keep those. Have I got a bag already? Yes, we've got a tri-zip on. Well, I always try to use the stuff out of here first, if at all possible. We do need an M4. We've got 2 sets of M4s that we could potentially use. We'll swap out one of the RDs. We've got that and one of these things, and we'll take like, well, have we already got one Shamar on or something? Fine. And then we've got these 2 bags. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll put the RD was supposed to be going in there. The stash is looking pretty nice right now. Like everything's like kind of full. Got like a bunch of cool guns to use later on. Everything's sort of like nicely lined up. We've got 2 pieces of blueberry here as well. Like these are all meta stuff. Well, not meta, but RD 74, AK 101, 74 MDRs, like guns we got off other people. I built this one today just to kind of have a look at it. Not really for anything in particular. And we've got like double M4s going on. Which one was actually better? 46, 45. They're kind of similar actually. This one's got a lot more. This one's got a lot more ergo though. This one's actually got a lot more ergo than this guy. I wonder why that is. So it's just the suppressor. Handguard 2 partly, but yeah, this one's got pretty crappy. Right, then the full grip's not. The pistol grip's not terrible, but probably just a combo of those 2 things. Was this? I think this one was much more meta. Was this one Ultor? No, it's just a regular upper. Maybe it's just handguard and the weight. Well, the weight doesn't really... The weight has no, like, direct bearing. You know what I mean? This has got Raptor on it and stuff. Like, I think this one was an ADAR conversion, which doesn't help. So I got an ADAR charging handle. This one's got Raptor on, for example. And this has got, like, one of these things for +1. Just, like, the combinations of stuff. Anyway, we'll go with this. We'll go with this to start with. I think, yeah, we were just doing M855A1. Ready to embrace the blueberry gear? I am. I probably don't even have enough money. I keep running out of I'm running out of money. But the weird thing about this is that because the exchange rate is kind of drifting IRL, these dollars are getting more and more expensive. That's like, it is linked like that in game and in real life. So you have to be a bit careful. So like before, it wasn't really worth looking and doing all of these trades to grab like SSDs or flash drives or whatever. I feel like the flash drives might actually be not too bad. People aren't used to looking at flash drives. But they sell for 50. So if I'm buying them for like 18 and they sell for 149, that's an exchange rate of like 120, which is pretty good, honestly. That's actually all right. Actually, all right. All right, let's buy some of these 855A1s. Tetris Stash Optimizer. Yes, exactly. I'm a pro at stash optimizing. Bosh. Lake Dr. Z, hi. Hello. What up? Hey, Dono. What's going on? Only have 6 mil? 6 mil is fine. 6 mil is fine. There's nothing wrong with 6 mil. What's the issue with 6 mil? It's no biggie. No biggie. And I think we've got a little bit more of this M995. I think what we might do, actually... The last time I didn't do this, but I think we'll go... Just 10, and then the rest 55A1. I think this makes more sense, just because of kind of how the raid's been going and stuff. We don't need factory exit key. We'll leave that back here. Shoreline, we don't need rubles for cars or anything. Or Marin House, no. Like other stuff, operating room. Yeah, we don't really need the sick case, to be honest. But we'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, it's Blueberry Gaming now. The thing about this is the reason why we've ended up using a lot of like just funny builds, because I'm not super committed to the whole M4 like full meta whatever. Especially if we're having to use the blueberry gear. I'm just not really that fussed. So that's why we're kind of going at it the way we're going at it. We'll set up our hotkeys and do all that. These Propertols are really 23k. That's actually a bit cheaper than it has been. I need to be pre-painting a little bit more and utilizing this golden star to allow me to circulate those through and let me do that a bit more effectively to be able to use that craft in the hideout to get Propertols. So we're going to go Shoreline. We need to survive 3 times as well as get the blueberry kills on here. So we're going to start off on this. Actually, let's just triple check that I've not got a flashlight. Yeah, because I'm still not sure about this flashlight thing. I don't know whether it's bugged or not. I actually don't know. People are saying yes, but a day to hit sort? No, that's awful. That's awful. Had steak for breakfast. I feel great. That's good. Hello, big boy. Top of the morning. You know the Muffin Man? As long as you've got enough money for a few hits. As long as the money is going up and not down, that's fine. It's the trajectory of money. 134 mil. Oh my god. On your LSH 2 DTM, do you use the anti-glare cover? I don't normally, no. I don't really see the point. It's black anyway, right? Flashlight's definitely still bugged. That's what people are saying, yeah. That's what lots of people have said, that they're still bugged. How's everything looking? Over 10, under 60. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't use the anti-glare cover. I don't think it really does that much. Cheat my back so I'm out of work. Also can't play Ghost of Tabor. Is Ghost of Tabor good? I had a friend message me actually and was just like, I played Ghost of Tabor for the first time and it's insane. I was like, huh. You know? Reason you feel car med kits instead of slowers, or use car med kits instead of slowers? It's cost effectiveness, plus I don't think you really lose anything. I never run out of meds, so I feel like why bother making the switch to slower? If you kill somebody, you just take their meds anyway, and you still have the light bleed stuff. Everyone uses a heavy bleed in combination with the slower, so it's kind of whatever. Hey JP, how's it going? Thanks, OG Bernie. What's your advice to a beginner team? Work on communication. Split up into pairs. That's what I would say. Split into pairs. It's a lot easier to keep track of your other pair and one other person than it is to try and individually keep track of everyone. And in the sun, it does keep the shine off. I mean, how much is it? I'm not even sure if it's like cheap. Ghost Sister Boy is absolutely incredible. A lot of people are saying it's actually nuts, but where can I find MREs? I need 2 of them. I think you can literally just buy them. Unless you've got them for a daily or something. If it's the quest, you can just buy them off the flea. It's like one of the only non-finding raid things that you need to do. 2K, the cover's cheap. Alright. Running blue laser? Yeah. The brown one's not the Iskras. Yeah, MRE, you can just buy them, I think. For that, if it's the specific quest, I think you can just buy them. If it's the Peacekeeper one, you can just buy MREs. No flea market yet? All traders and such? Ah, okay. Well, it's probably easier just to focus on getting to the flea than finding an MRE. Change the uniform, covering it up. How many kills are you on Peacekeeping? We've done all of the streets. We've done all of... What was the other map we were doing? Did all of streets and all of another map. We need all of woods. We did all of woods. So we've got all of customs, all of interchange, and all of shoreline left to do. But we've just started. We've just started. Holy snap, you're right. I could just buy them. Hey, there you go. Yeah, you could just buy them, can't you? So Simon, what's up? It's going good, man. It's going good. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well. What graphic settings do you use? I've actually changed it quite a bit. I'm using DLSS and stuff, which I haven't previously. So I need to change like my, the posts of the graphic settings. You running post effects? I am. Remind me after the raid, and I will show you. I will show you what I'm using. So we just need to kill scabs here. We just need to kill scabs. We don't need to do anything crazy. Don't need to do anything particularly nutty. I think what we'll do is... like going that way for sniper scav is okay, but maybe we go over this side instead. I never really like running through here, as it's kind of dangerous. And could, in theory, be shot at from over there. The scavs over on that side, I don't think they don't really spawn straight away. So what I'm going to probably do is target the power station. It's like normally where I like to hang out. And then we'll see after that, because when the scavs are spawning in, it's just difficult to know whether they're going to be there. And you can kind of scupper it by going in too early. But we don't want to get into too much PvP because, as we well know, we're using the old blueberry armor. So we've got... Oh, I'm actually going to put that away for now. We'll put it in the bag and we'll get it back out when there's scavs. Because I think it's going to give me away more than give me protection. But yeah, class 3, like everyone just pierces through class 3 now, which is pretty sad. And because class 3 it's the 30 pen threshold, or 27 to 30 pen is the threshold for it for the 50% mark. Once you get about 10 above that, then you also don't get any damage mitigation either. So it's not like class 4 when you get hit by something that pens, but you also get some mitigation. Like you don't even get mitigation with class 3. It's just like it just goes straight through as if you didn't actually have anything on, which is pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Well, that was over in those kind of villas. Whoa, that was loud. Holy moly.
I want to thank you for your vid on 995 and 855A1. I had only been using 855A1 but figured I would craft some and top stack. Helped me get my first solo kill on Killer yesterday.
Hey, there you go. It'll be, 905 will be a lot better against Killer. Alright guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you, Stefan. What should I use for fuel? I use the metal tanks because I just craft them into grenade boxes, and then sell them to Therapist. But it depends on what you want to do, really. You could, if you're going for weapons, I don't think it's probably worth it now. But like at one point, I was getting weapons cases with the empty blues. I still think the grey ones are still better for now. But I haven't looked at it again for a couple of weeks, so I could be wrong. I want to step into Shoreline. I feel like there's a minimum of 3 crosshairs. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. Especially when you're out in the open like this, I feel particularly in danger here. Because people could be up on this ridge line, they could be down here. Did I know that about class 3? Yeah, so if someone hits you with 40 pen, or like even 37 pen, Like things like M856A1 or whatever, it's just going to go straight through. It doesn't even give you any mitigation. Enjoy my live beef injection on YouTube. Kepka! Ay. Right, on with the blue laser. You know, actually, we'll probably go this end. We'll go all the way down here. Oh. Sukarabab! Maybe that was a mistake. I need my helmet on. No! Scavvy, no! I want to take out this guy first. Oops. Oh, no. There we go. We did it. We did it. Just about. Holy moly. Alright. Heal the chest. Heal the chest. Let's do it. I didn't think he'd be able to see me. They have a remarkable ability to see you at interesting ranges, these scavs. Oh, please, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Alright. Yeah, we're good with the helmet. We're good, we're good, we're good. We should be okay now, I think. There's another scabby. No. Oh, look through the window. Don't think so. Right, we'll go down to Shoreline Power itself, just to see if we can pick up any scavs in that area now. Let's have a look. Alright, Elkan, enjoy it. Yeah, it's nice and cheap. It's nice and cheap is the thing. And that's the deal. You can get it from the pro kill barter, which I do like to do, because you can get the Elkan for like 20k. So it's just like a throw-on scope. A flashlight's still bugged, apparently. Any thoughts on the Tarkov TV? Hey Jacob, how's it going? Thoughts on Tarkov TV? I mean, yeah, I just want them to fix all the bug stuff. I'm really looking forward to the optimization coming for streets and those kind of things. That stuff is going to be awesome. But it's going to be interesting to see when they have a few more bits on there, right? Like the car boss and all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be cool. Scar worth using over the M4? Generally speaking, I think yes. Obviously, I have to use it for this quest, but I think generally speaking, the Scar is worth using. Over the M4. I just think the M4, it's just like the fire rate just doesn't really work with the recoil now at the moment. So, 5 or 6 like shooting with cotton balls? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh no, I'm terrible. He's turning like crazy. Okay, yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. Trying to end my survival streak. Oh dear. Is Bitcoin 2 worth it for someone who's normally on every day? I would say so, because you're using the fuel for doing crafts as well. So I would say yes. But obviously, you know, it depends. I think it probably is worth it though. If you're on every day and if you're able to cycle crafts throughout the day and optimize that, then yeah, I think it's good. I think it's okay. You can get scavs in this bit. I don't know how early they spawn, whether they spawn now or whether they only spawn later. I'm not actually 100% sure. Question is, where do we want to go? Whether we want to go down to gas next? Guess we probably do. Nobody had shot these guys, so presumably there's nobody waiting in the wings. There weren't any shots either. Was that? I don't know if that was a shot at me or whether that was the sound of the nade. I'm actually slightly confused by that. Oh. Whoa, he's inside. Okay, there's a lot of scavs there. That's a whole bunch of boys. Look at that. Ton of boys. Okay. I was kind of surprised to even see that many in there. Who's that, like, kicking in a door? Basically, every module in the hideout, so fuel is free. Yeah, then I think it's worthwhile. Then I think it's worthwhile. I could have sworn I heard somebody, like... Is somebody, like, just around here? Like in the back somewhere? Maybe we have to go in. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I feel like there like, might be somebody in here. Hey, thanks for the 1 and 2, Calenduro. Did that provide a noti? Oh, maybe not. Upgrading Bitcoin 2 to 3 will barely return GPUs by the end of the night. Thing is, 2 to 3, like you've already paid for solar power though, and then solar power makes money on its own, and I think it'd be fine. I like finishing it regardless. So, doing Peacekeeping mission 2? Yes. Which am I? I'm using 55A1. Glitch sound? Yeah, sounds like it. I'm using 55A1 because I just think it's the best for killing scavs because it still does loads of damage.
Quest.
Yes, I'm using 855A1.
What ammo is he using? Lol.
It's just a bit late, I think, these... I think the notification was a bit late. Yes, thank you for the... thanks for the 1, 2, and the 5. Thank you, man. Only just hit level 18? Using M4s with 855? Not really. You can get 56A1 if you do the cult. But that's the only place, like... The cult... If you do the cult part 1, you can get it there.
55A10.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for the 10. This is scaling up. The 4 cough DMs, they're easy to find. Where did you find them, Micah? Where did you find them? Blueberry. Smurf Gaming. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. These broken crates got anything? There's a little toolbox in here. You know. Like the stream, there was only 4 likes. Does that even matter? I'm not even sure if it makes a difference, guys. I just don't know. Don't know if it matters. Right, let's go down to... Over we go. I'm going to manually heal the thorax.
No, it is not what you're talking about.
Guys, I prefer 56A1. Nah, I prefer... Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20. Like the Pilgrim for Smurf Gaming? Yeah, that's fair, actually. That's fair. I wonder what this guy had. Yes. Oh, there's a PMC. Anyways. We're going to see what he had. Clicky, clicky. Clicky, clicky. How soon can someone farm rogues, and is it worth it? It's quite hard to farm rogues now, to be honest with you. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not really an... What was that? I'm not really a rogue farming expert. Some people do it on Scav as well, which I find impressive. But yes, as Krez was saying, it's good for XP. But loot can be kind of hard on Lighthouse, especially because you have to get onto the roofs and there's player scavs all over the place and stuff. Yeah, on Scav it can be cool because you don't lose any rep for doing that. Let's see, he didn't look like a person who had a friend, but he could have, I suppose. This is a T20 bag. He's got a SAG AK with no actual...
Go get M Giga.
Interesting. Go get M Giga. Thank you for the $5, Grab. Thank you, man. This is rubbish. Let's see what else we got. So let's just stick all this stuff in here. You actually have like some quite decent things. I'm going to keep my big bag, I think. Carlock. Nade's got some BT. Well, that's probably not really worth taking. Got this. We'll keep this guy. Switch that over. So what's he got in here? BT. Yeah. Bizarre. Interesting choice. The question is, like, maybe we take these mags just in case we get stuck with this, but I don't know what that's got in it. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on. Not that I think I'm going to run out of ammo, but you never know. We're not that overweight. I'll start ditching those things if we get really, really heavy. We already killed 2 sniper scavs, so I think it's unlikely that We're going to get shot again by sniper scavs. Now I am kind of worried about these scavs because they can be really painful because it's like there's basically no cover here. Makes it really quite difficult if they do appear. But we'll go down to gas station and we'll see. Best way to make money. Stashes. Stashes. Stash running. Shoreline, stash running, woods. Whichever you prefer. I think those maps are probably the easiest to do it on.
What level
personally.
you are now, Geek?
44. 44. Thanks for the 50. Wasn't he the guy you heard? It could have been. He could have been, honestly. He could have been. Yeah, the Elcan's alright. Elcan's quite clean. It's just, it doesn't perform that well on full auto. It's okay, but the reticle's a little small. I'd prefer it if the reticle was a bit bigger, but, you know, it could be... There are definitely worse optics than the Elcan. Like, the TAC 30 is worse than that, but... Condor saved my life? Hey, there's always a second and a third and a fourth. Spine scavs are OP. They actually are. They actually are. What's the goal for this wipe? I kind of hit the goal completing the hideout and stuff. So I think now we're just going to be going for... Like, we did max traders, then we completed the hideout, did the lab stuff. I think now, like, we'll ponder our way towards Lightkeeper. I'm not sure if we will bother doing it, but like to actually finish it. But I feel like we might, you know, have a try of at least getting along his quest line a little bit, just to see what it's like. I just don't really like the idea of... I like the idea of getting to it and then not actually trying, because I don't want to just like farm 2 FDM radios, because that just sounds the most boring thing of all time. Where do we need to go anyway? I think I need to go to... Yeah, I need to go to Road to Customs. We can always go to Path to Lighthouse, though. Let's go and look at Scav Island. If there's anything going on over there first. Let's go and check that out, and then... Maybe we just, like, loop back around and then leave. I don't know. We'll see. And advice on So It Go Good 3, especially for the minus 50% Zabralo. I actually have a video about So It Good Part 3 that I use It's the video about the Zabralo. The end of that is me going on factory and just face planting the map with it until we get it under 50%. It's actually quite hard now. Simply because the Zabralo really takes a lot of punishment these days. Yeah, scav run factory as well. If you're playing mostly your PMC, you could scav run factory with your scav. That's also a very easy one. Just run out. Valde, it has terrible blacking though as well around the edge when you full auto. Still using DLSS? Yes, I am actually. I am. Next goal: fill the stash with sticks. Favorite map to play? That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I quite like... I don't know.
I quit yesterday after failing the escort quest on the last map. Lol. Delete my whole stash. Anyway, on YouTube dick.
Oh man. Sorry, buddy. That sounds rough. Thank you for the 100 sings, guy. Thank you, mate. Yeah, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Escort in particular is bad. That's the one where you have to get 3 kills, right? On each map without dying. That sounds terrible. I've never even tried to complete that one. Sounds extremely hard. Yeah, my favorite map. It's really, really hard. It's a really tough one. Because I quite like a lot of the maps. Like right now, I'm really enjoying Streets, but I haven't been playing it an awful lot just because we've been doing quests on other maps. But I really, really do like Streets a lot. I really do. I think it's one of the most fun maps to play. So if I was just doing anything, and I'm enjoying learning it too. I'm just enjoying the process of learning it. So there's that. Did I hear a sound from this side? Oh, maybe I did. No, maybe not. No, I guess not. I guess not. Got max traders. Goal is level 47. To be fair, 46 is probably the next goal. To try to get the cracked dailies and then start working on those. But yeah, I mean, Lightkeeper's probably the next one, I suppose. Black AP. It's good, but you have to craft it, and there's not really a second... there's not really a second ammo that you can pair it with, particularly, right? It's like M62's not that good. Just makes it kind of tricky. Customs hands down. I do enjoy Reserve. I actually quite like Reserve, surprisingly. In Punisher 1 and 2, it's pretty good at learning the map. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big resort guy. I mean, I love Factory as well. Like, Factories, I really like Factory. I think it's really fun. You know what you're going to get with Factory. Simple gaming, but you know what you're going to get. What's your go-to weapon? What, the AK-101, honestly, I've stopped using it because I've already made the thing about it, and like I want to make more content and try out some different guns and see how they feel. Because this patch is a bit different with all the guns having less horizontal. So we were doing the RD, and then we got to figure out something else to go to. I think we might, well, maybe we'll use the mutant a little bit, see how that compares. Maybe, but I'm not dead set on that. I might just move straight to 762 NATO. I'm not sure if I want to use the mutant. I wish you could turn off the ambient sounds. Maybe. Beats is very almost no places to be ambushed from. It's just there's a lot of learning with streets. Once you've learned it a bit, then it's a bit easier. 60 player streets. Well, when it's a bit bigger, that's probably gonna be okay. That might be all right if it's a bit larger, you know. Love the M1A. I think the M1A is probably one of the most sustainable guns now, just because you can buy it in like 1,000 different ways. SR25 is like you buy it. Okay, well that was not a one tap, was it? Yeah, you buy the SR25 and then you can't repair it or anything, so you just have to buy another one. Whereas the M1A you can buy bases and stuff. It's kind of cool. Watch your videos if you have a 995 available but not 55A1. Will you just take 56A1? Yeah, I did say that you could do that in theory. If you have the hideout and you have level 30 but not level 37 for Peacekeeper 4, sorry, then yeah, you can do that. It is possible. I wouldn't necessarily say it's recommended. I'll stick that over there. I wouldn't say it's recommended necessarily, but like it's, you know, you could do it. So it's okay. So you go semi-auto with the Ash? Oh, I've done it before, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't think the Ash is that good. I really don't. I really don't. It's good, and the ammo is like really like powerful. But there's better guns that you can use with the same kind of profile. Right? I'd rather use. Let's put it this way. I'd rather use an M1A with M61 or something. Like you have to craft it both which ways round. So you know, it's like kind of feels, you know, the Ash is a bit redundant. Why people don't use the G36? Again, it's because there's better, like there's so many guns in 5.56 that there's better weapons that kind of do everything that it does. Like the G36 is okay. Like between the G36 and the AUG, it's kind of like an all right version of close combat M4. The M4 is still better if you're going, you're spending all the money on it. You know, maybe we'll just like cycle out actually. Because to go anywhere else, I've got to go a long way. So we'll just cycle it across and then leave. We got to get survives, right? So I've got to actually get survives. So it's important that we don't push it too hard. I keep forgetting about my daily. Use the MP7. I've used it a bit. Yeah, I used it yesterday a little bit. I haven't used it like a lot, but I've used it somewhat. I think it's a really strong gun. I've just not used it a lot because I've used it a lot before. And it's kind of situational. You know, you need to get into CQB. As a solo, often you need to take something a little bit more generic so that you have the ability to do long and short. But like if on factory, I used it yesterday on factory and it absolutely rips, right? Once you have the 40 rounders and FMJ, everyone dies. Don't like AKs and 5.6 is a weird spot. I think 5.6 is okay. Yeah, at level 32, it's kind of weird. 5.6 1 plus 7.995 could be good though. Cheapest way to get thick item case? Look on Tarkov.dev. That will tell you. It's probably Moonshine, but I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on the picture of the armor with the exchangeable plates? God, I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're going to have to see. It's going to make shotguns like insanely powerful because you're going to shoot center of mass and then they're going to die. Can you imagine Flechette but with the plate system? Dude, it's going to make those guns really, really nuts. We're going to have to see what the hitboxes actually look like though. So, I don't know how it's going to go. Don't know how it's going to go. Visit the lighthouse today for the first time. Hey, that's cool. Thing is though, by the time you're at Lightkeeper, so my thoughts on it, like everyone's like, oh my god, look at all the loot on Lightkeeper Island, like it's insane. But by the time you're at that stage of the wipe or your game or whatever, like surely you don't need the money anymore, you know? I can't imagine you do. Hey, thanks Alta. There's a better price variation on guns. I think we'd see more anti-meta kits. Maybe. Maybe. See, that was a pretty solid raid for just a blueberry boy. That's alright. Cheaper than what? BT is better? Yeah, PP, BP, BT. I never buy BP for 545. I don't think there's any point. Tips for getting PMC kills for Punisher Part 4. There's really two ways of going about it. You either take something like the RFB and go long range and chill from long distance, or you run into resort with an MP7 with 20 rounders. Or the biggest rounders that you can get, I should say. PP is cheaper on the fleet than Prapor. Yeah, because no one's using it. That's the reason. No one is using it. That would be why. I think this is gunsmith. This thing. We'll sell that. You can never have too much money. That's true. Wish this gun didn't require M4. Yeah, maybe it's all right. It's all right. The M4's okay. M4's okay. I don't like it that much actually, but I've not used it until literally this quest. But it's nice to get pushed into this. Nobody plays BP. It's just like it's more money and it is very 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 similar to PP. So hardly any point. Is it worth doing the quest if you're not going to go for Kappa? You have to do it for Lightkeeper as well. Long and expensive? I don't think it's that bad. I mean, what do we do there? We just cleared through... We cleared through half of Shoreline in one go. We've got a daily as well. I think it's all right. I think it's okay. Not too bad. Something to do as well, isn't it? The thing... One of the reasons why I want to do this quest, right? So there's actually a specific reason why I want to do this. Is that one of the reward for doing it is this armor. The Osprey. And I think the Osprey might actually be really good now. And I speculated about this earlier, and I kind of want to try it out, but I can't do it until I buy it. Until I have the ability to buy it. At $1,410. That's honestly not that bad for the protection that it gives you. And it's got arms as well. It's a really funny layout because it's got no stomach, but it gives you arms and thorax. But it might be okay just because of the price. I don't know. Thank you. No worries. No worries. I wonder if adding the SVT40 to the game will result in moving LPS to level 2. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so, though. Don't have the level for BT. Can you trade it with Prapor here? You can trade it here. This is not bad. This makes it about 700. You can buy... Can you buy BT? No, you can't buy BT on the fleet. But Prapor 2, you can just barter it. And these two Shonkers are only, what, 14,000? So 28k, and you get 30 rounds in a mag. So it's, yes, like, okay, it's 900. It's expensive, but you can just top load with BT. So use PP at the bottom. From here. PP at the bottom. And then spice it up with a little bit of BT at the top if you want to use 545. It's a good way of doing it. Good way of doing it. Yes, or go to woods. 545 BT is all over the place. I agree with that sentiment. It also is. I think he just picked that up. I didn't realize it was finally made. Whoops. Oh well. Right, we'll sell the Salvo 12. What else we got? A bit of sugar. Now these sugars, if you try to sell this on the fleet, does this still like destroy you with a flea market fee? Oh no, it doesn't actually. That's okay. Yeah, alright, fine. Triton, 18,000. It's just 16 to Ragman, so we'll just do that. Did I unpack all of these? BP. Hey, this guy's using a BP BT combo. I like it. I'm going to get rid of the PP because I'm not using that anymore myself, but that's fine. BP. I'll sell the BP. I'm not using that either. Now, this one is the meta foregrip for... That's actually quite cheap. I'm going to sell that. That's the meta foregrip for the M1A because it can't take the... What would you call them? M4 style grips. Rid of that, rid of that, rid of this. Yeah, guys, thingy there. Cool. We'll repair this. I think we shot through that, so... these are broken, though. Oh, it's hardly worth cycling them. Sometimes if something's like this and it's fine in raid, sometimes I'll sell these for 20k and then buy them back for this. But they probably will go there, and it probably does technically make money, but it's like almost nothing, right? Oh, we got 20 like this. And we'll buy a pair like that. We buy like that. Yeah, we make like 3k. Yeah, always be looking out for those opportunities to cycle stuff back through the flea, especially if it's fine in raid. Can be kind of good. Right, well, we've upgraded ourselves to a Solero, which is nice. We probably need to repair this gun. Yeah, good. Right, let's go back to Shoreline. I think everything else is set. We'll just go in the hideout. What about the Prapor barter? Indeed. Indeed. But we got workbench. So we've got these green powders coming. I'm just doing these because it's so quick. And you basically make 7k doing that one. How different is the assault versus protection? One's class 4, one's class 5. It makes a big difference. Backtracking a bit, I've used the Osprey rig for a couple of wipes and honestly it's not that good. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The arms protection thing and the lack of stomach probably makes it bad. But I want to try it, right? I've not tried it myself and come to my own conclusion. which I always like to do. 74N. Okay. I'll just stick it up for whatever price. I'll just clear it off. Okay, let's head back in. Go Shoreline. 8. Go. Next. And ready. Destroys you if the low quantity. Well, that was only 23 and it was okay, but... Consider making an ammo farm video. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe, you know. Maybe. Whenever you play streets, check the middle with the dead scavs and the chuck. That's a good one. Oh, 80% because it was 1 out of 7. Okay, at 70. It must have decreased, but it'd still be bad. Top 3 guns aside from the 1-on-1. Ooh. Scar L. RD704. MP7, probably. Yeah, I think full auto's taken a huge buff this wipe because of the reduction in horizontal. Like, I feel like my 153 with the shotties and Flechette has fallen off a lot in comparison. You can get way more shots on target now with full auto guns than you used to be able to because of the reduction in horizontal. Did you end up finding the solar park event? I did. I have a video about it if you want to go and see how to do it. Right, I'm going to have to press the button for Twitch. So let me just press that and then we'll carry on. I did. I get it, just giving you a heads up. Thanks, man. No, I appreciate it. I kind of take in like everybody's feedback and then like try it myself, come to my own conclusion. If lots of people are saying it's bad, then you know I bear that in mind. Any notable changes for Punisher questline? Not really. The SVD's like I would say the SVD is quite powerful because you can buy cheap ammo easy, right? The SVD is one of the only guns that you can do that for. You can buy BT from Prapor 3, I think. And it's one of the most powerful bullets in the game that you can physically purchase for cash. Just Seldo, any tips for a new player? Now level 9. Keep grinding, get to 15, focus on your quests, don't get drawn into PvP. If you're in an engagement, do not worry about falling back and running away. And just make sure that you're continuing to learn the maps and like where the safe routes are. Focus on looking at look at the map before you play. Figure out where you've spawned and then understand the safe route from where you are to where you want to go. That's the deal. Can you show your M4 build? Running an expensive build for the same task and bleeding my wallet dry? Yes, I will. But this one was random. Like I had a couple of M4s in my stash, and we just kind of built around whatever it was that they were. So they're a bit janky. I wouldn't say these are like my go-to M4s or anything like that. I really wouldn't. These are kind of random style M4s based on a combination of whatever the M4 had when I pulled it out of storage, combined with the parts that I had available in my cases because I keep hoarding too many components and I need to get rid of them. So it's a bit of a weird combo. PPSH is a monster. PPSH is good. Yeah. Struggle to get kills with the SVD? It can be hard. I mean, it's supposed to be for ranged combat, really. Like, it's... A lot of people try to force Punisher and do it point blank. I've done it before, but it means that you die sometime. Don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living pre-streaming? Seem rather switched on. Yeah, I used to work in finance. I used to do lots of Excel spreadsheets and all that kind of stuff. And I have a science background. Probably not surprising to anyone. My PS as well from proper level 3. Yeah, PS is also good for 76254R. This is what we're talking about here. How would you get Punisher questline? You have to go through Prapor's, like all of Prapor's questline basically. Look up quests on the wiki and you'll see there's a chart that you can see on the wiki that shows you like the full kind of pathway. Also new here, don't even know the buttons or binds. Yeah, give it a go. It's all good. It's all good. The buttons and binds takes a while to get used to. I changed my set quite a lot until you eventually just focus on one button at a time. Not very surprising, exactly. Why the min-maxing is good, indeed. Cult Part 1, yeah, Cult Part 1 unlocks M856A1. Oi, Mr. Beef. Hello, Null. Punisher is the best questline for beginners because it's like 3 parts killing scavs, 3 parts killing players, and it gets you out of your comfort zone, and it gets you into the hunter's mindset rather than just being the hunted. By the time that you get to Punisher, you've probably played enough and been hunted enough to kind of figure out how to be the rabbit. Now you want to learn how to be the wolf. you know, and Punisher teaches you how to do that. It's like it's actually one of the best designed quests in the game for where it comes in the progression and the things that it asks you to do. It's quite unusual in in EFT. Thanks, James. Appreciate the kind words. And a cool video of recall realism for single mod. Can I post your Discord? Oh, you can post it. Just post it in like off topic or something. It's not like SP is not against the rules in my Discord. It's like, you know, I know BSG don't really like it, but it's got the quest. Gonna go try and do it. Fair enough. Right, I'm still gonna try and get to power station from this spawn again. This spawn's kind of awkward because people spawn all over here, and I should be the furthest up one. Like somebody can spawn on top of weather station as well, which makes it kind of awkward if you're like running along. So you just want to make sure you keep a low profile going this direction. But normally by the time you get to gas station, if you go too early, then there's no scavs there. So that's why I'm just going to make a beeline for power to try and at least we'll snag the first kill on the sniper scav is kind of the idea. So somebody could they can be up there. Somebody can be up there and they can be looking this way. I've done it and I've had it done to me. If you're Giga Beef, who's Mega Beef and where's Hyper Beef? Oh yeah, that's a good question. I wouldn't say hyper necessarily fits the pattern though, does it? Because it's not really like a computational order of magnitude prefix. Terror and Petter, potentially. That's fine. I'll let you back, yeah. Do you think the maps should have static player count? I like the Ranger players. We need more spawns though. We need a change in spawns. Thanks, Private. Mod that adds ready sensors and blocks. Oh. Killer beef. Hey Marshall. Watch you guys, learned a lot. Great stuff. No problem. Thank you, man. That's what it's all there for. That's what it's all there for, to give people a helping hand. Tarkov's a harsh mistress at times. Best place for stims is run your scav and run the moonshine case. We have mini beef. They should call them mini beef and micro beef, really, rather than baby beef or something. I've got a 2.5-year-old. She's mini beef. Millie beef, I guess that would make more sense. And then micro beef is our 5-month-year-old. Watching vids and now the streams keeps you wanting to play Tarkov, keeps you up to date. And there you go. I'm like some kind of awful enabler. Like a weird sound over there, but is there no sniper? He could be on the other side of the building. Like if he's on the other side, then often you can't actually see him from up here. He might not have spawned. I don't know, we'll see. Love you for his, thanks. Tips for Tarkov Shooter 7. I mean, you just have to shoot people, right? I don't know. Play woods, I guess. I'm not sure. I haven't actually done that one yet because I need to do the sniper kills one. I can't be bothered. EFT tweet with changes. Oh, really? What happened? Bad luck with samples? 5-month-year-old, exactly. Micro beef. Surprisingly aggressive. New balance change. Adjusted base price for items. Adjust the weights of backpacks. Okay, maybe I should read that when I'm not in raid. Adjusted rarity and spawn chance for some weapons. Interesting. Spicy roll. I'm not sure, dude. I don't know. Don't often try to sell therapist defibs. I will admit. I'm not sure. It does look like there is no sniper scav. They probably will spawn. The sniper scavs can actually spawn afterwards, and they can spawn while you're sitting in this nice little bush. So this is my usual scav killing haunt, so I'm sure you've probably realised by now. This is usually where I go. Don't play woods. I mean, woods is annoying because it's kind of low pop in some ways because of how big it is. It does make it kind of tricky to actually find people. Oh, there's. That scav really managed to avoid it quite a lot. I was like, is that a player scav? Like, it might even be a player scav with how they've managed to do the whole jumping and stuff. That made them look a lot more realistic. I feel like I'm about to get shot in the head. I'm not Kappa. Nice one. I saw somebody over here. I'm not sure of it. They're probably gone now. I got distracted with that scav right in front of me. We can go down there in a sec. Once we've scouted out the area. Yeah, the game looks pretty good even with DLSS on, I will say. That really looks like a person holding a pistol, doesn't it? Even though I know it's just a bush. Whatever happened to this scav? Funny that there's no yeah, I need this to be full screen. I don't know why. It's changed it to borderless. Very annoying. There we go. Did they die? The scav is like functionally immortal. What the? What? For some reason, I just feel like the hit reg on the M4 just doesn't. I don't know. It's crazy. Hello, Cap Courier. How's it going? Make guns in raid more common. They really should. I'm glad they did this. Oh, there's somebody. Is that just a scav? Looks like a scav. Okay. Well, we know that there's another scav down there. That was definitely the one from there, so I think that's just the one. But then we know, yeah, there's another one around this rock. Oh, there he is. I didn't actually zero it, but to be honest, it shouldn't really make much difference. What a pest. Gen 4's MOA. 2? I mean, it's fine, right? It should be fine. Oh, do I want to go that way or this way? We'll go this way. We'll go this way. We'll go to the bus station first. Never understand. Scabbing not on factory. Better with it. Patch just bring cheap gear as PMC. You're much less likely to die, right? If you're playing Scav, because Scavs don't fight you. Plus, you end up coming into raid later, so a lot of the PMCs are already dead. Like you tend to just get better survival rate playing Scav, so that you don't die and get nothing. I think that's the philosophy. That's the broad philosophy. Not that Tarkov players on customs dropped. Oh. You'd hope not, wouldn't you? You'd hope not. You'd hope nobody would do that, really. I don't get into much VoIP interaction, so I tend to find no, but... Right, well, I guess we'll go down to... Go over to this area and see if we can kill that scav. He might die from just... bleeding. I think we had 7... We've killed 1 scav outside. We had 7 kills, I think, before we came in. Yeah, 8. So we didn't kill that other guy, or at least... If he bleeds out, I'm not sure if I get the kill credited. I don't actually know. Scamming for quest items is good? Yeah, that is good. That is good. What would you rank Shoreline on out of 12 on an arbitrary list? I would rank Shoreline as a 6 out of 12 on an arbitrary scale. It's okay, Shoreline is. It's all right. I don't hate the map. I just find it a bit, I don't know. Like, once they've fixed all the audio, like, maybe the audio sounds good in... Oh, that's not ideal. I don't even know. Oh. Lasers on. There's one over there. And one over here. Where's this one? Oh, maybe it was him, but he was further away than I thought. Oh no, he's right there, is he? Why can't I stand up? Let me stand up, please. There's one. Right, is there another one? Funny to have him here. Very odd place to be. I think from here we'll go down to pier. That's what I think we'll do. Now the play for somebody who is far away would be to like, you know, camp. Oh, clicky. No, click. Oh god, I'm not right in the open now. Right, we'll just wait. There we go. I was going to say to camp in the open, or to camp and watch the body in the open and just like not kill the scav. That would be the play. You wanted to catch somebody, but anyway. John has a lot of potential map. Yeah, they need to make the village bit better, but regular resort is still bad. Here, resort, beach, ambulance over and over again. Yeah. I think so. Need something interesting in the eastern half. Yeah, and the village needs to be made a bit more interesting too. I think it might be more interesting because there's a whole section up by terminal. You know, up by the big gates and things, which could be interesting if it was like guarded by gun turrets and stuff. You know, if it was all UN or whoever guarding that entrance, that could make it kind of interesting if there's like a little mini base up there or something. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah. You do often find people on this hill. Let's see. A lot of ground to cover over here. Okay, so pier. Let's do this. I need to retain a little bit of stamina because we're going out in the open. Now no one needs to be capturing outposts. Hopefully. Oh. Did he die? I don't know if he died. Looks like he's on his own. To be honest, I should probably just not go over there. Not going there is the play. I don't need PvP. I don't need the PvP kills. I guess if that was a kill, it would have been a headshot, if anything. Which means that shootable in heaven would have triggered if it was, but I don't think it was. Nah, this is 2. I had 2 before. He's probably not dead. And then he's just going to turn around and shoot me with whatever stupid ammo he's got. So we'll go over here and we'll farm our scabs. It's fine. You and NPCs? Yeah, I think it'd be cool that. Oh, what's the deal? We're throwing nades over there? What's going on? Can't get over that. Good. What is indeed the deal? Do it for the content? Me just getting shot by someone with meta gear is not going to be... He had quite a big bag. I just can't be bothered to kit up again. I have to make a new M4. Not willing to throw kits away on enough 2-minute raids to learn all the spawns. Let's go with something cheap. Flashlight still bugged? Apparently so. Hello, Chris. This is interesting. See, this little piece of PvP is more interesting because they don't know I'm here, whatever it is that they're doing. White May June? I imagine so. I think end of June, probably more likely. Oh, it's actually up there. Okay. Let's have a look for some scavs. No scavs here. Like, more like up this way. No scavs on the island. How many do we have already? Need 3. Question is it worth pushing it for 3? Yeah, it probably is. Coming back into another raid is annoying. We're gonna cycle all the way around, I think. We'll come this way. We'll be watching out over there just in case. We're going to come around this lake, and then we're going to push back up again, past bus station. There wasn't any scavs in bus stations. They could still spawn in gold. They're quite close to me now at this point. Not super close, but close enough to be slightly scary. Especially with my kit. Love how out of all those terms, he used to say wiped. Probably chose face finding people as Senator? I guess maybe. Never knew you streamed early? Hey, I stream at this time every day. I don't stream any other time actually anymore. I used to stream in the evening, but hey, Warhack. Warhack is the legend. He's the guy who made my outro video. I use an ammo combo. I'm actually not because I'm hunting scabs. If I was hunting players, then I would be. So you never thought to run offline raids to learn the map? Offline raids to learn the map is a great idea. Can't be bothered to make a special build. Right, let's just check up here. We're going to check the van, and then we're going to check the other one. These things are pretty scary, these locations. The van is okay. This one's all right. The bus station's okay. The van is all right. And then the last one is like super scary. The ones up by the 2 boxes. Because they can just, you know, see through walls and then kill you. Aimbot type scabs. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's any. Yes, there aren't any in here. There weren't any before, so I wasn't hugely expecting there to be more here. All right, fine. Cut across. This is a bit dangerous because you have to cut across the way people exit out of resort, but it is like late-ish. So the later you leave it, the less chance there is somebody coming out here, but still a chance it's just diminished. Is the thing. And obviously someone could just be pathing somewhere random as well. Technically you can go into resort and kill scavs there too. They do spawn, but Senator, I think? Yeah, maybe. Best way to access finally raid cards. Scav through factory as many times as you can to give yourself the best chance. Either that or killing bosses, but I think scavving through factory is way easier. You have the best chance of getting them just when you spawn in, just in your loadout. Right. This is the bit I wanted to be at. That's one. Is that it? Usually you get a couple more. That's the dead guy. They just one? Kind of unfortunate if so. Drip or drown, drip or drown. Yeah, offline only teaches you so much. Like, you need to go in with a budget kit and learn the spawns and where player pathing is as well. This is true. But offline is a great place to start. Gonna get more if you don't need them? Yeah, I know. So like we're gonna try these guys down here. Still lots of explosions there. Usually a pair. Yeah, I know. This is the one around the box, but sometimes you just don't get them at all. I'd never run a fat kit if you're still learning. Like, there's no point because you're just going to die. The kit won't help you at that point, right? You need more experience, personal experience. Oh my god! Let me up. I'm even getting laughed at. It's a single scav, I think. Which is a bit awkward because I need to kill one more. We'll go up to the tank. Let's go up to the tank and see if there's one up there. First wiper just died and died and died. That's what happens. See, I can tweet about Arena. Don't see him streaming either. What? What did he say? Offline with people in groups? That's a good idea, yeah, if you can. But But they're when you don't want them and 7 mil box shot you. Exactly. Also catch your stream. Thanks, Cameron. 1M here. Oh, I see, because you're in New Zealand. Nice. Nice. Yeah, exactly. The benefits of insomnia. What's a good map for SVD? It's kind of depends on the style. If you want to go point blanky, boys, then you can do customs dorms. That works. I like customs dorms personally. It depends on what you're comfortable with. Longer range, obviously, Shoreline works, and you're probably sick of it already after doing all the other Shoreline stuff though on that quest. So Shoreline works. Woods is also fine. So it depends on if you want to go long range or short range. I haven't actually completed it this wipe because I got fed up with using the SVD. I just didn't really like, I don't know. It's not really felt the desire to use it yet. I haven't moved into my semi-auto phase. Yeah, we're going to look at the sniper rock. Yeah, we had to look at the truck. There wasn't any. There was nothing going at the truck. Well, there was just one, actually. There was just one. That's not enough. We needed 2. We needed 2 in one of the locations. It shows an option for Arena on his launcher. You sure that wasn't his... He showed a... There was an April Fool's joke that he did on the 1st about that. When was the tweet? Was the tweet just now, or was the tweet on the 1st? A couple of days ago. Ah, the scabs are dead already. Look at this. What grenades at village? I know. It must be the guy. Oh shoot, I didn't see the date. Yeah, was it an April Fool's joke? We are gonna go resort. I agree. We are gonna go resort. Over by the truck in the hollow. We checked it already. There was just one. There was just one. How are we doing energy wise? 39. It's in here. Carrying around all this junk. We'll head into the back of resort and just see what happens. I got trolled? Yes. He's 5. Oh, I do need to survive one more shoreline anyway. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe we'll just go then. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Battle State did post a changelog. Apparently, yeah. Will you take a look after the trade? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Have a look at the changes. Have a look at the changes. It was really good when they posted, I agree. It was really, really good. The extra communication, because the thing is, people, it's just like, what's the advantage of not telling people what's happened? I think they've finally given in, right? They've finally given in. Don't check Twitter often. No worries. No, I know. It happens. Especially if it's not, like, if it comes up later. That's the worst part about it. If it comes up later on, and you don't notice the date, because you don't always look at the date, right? Like, why would you? And there's people trolling. You don't necessarily notice. Ah! Ow. Not scav snipers, player. Good plan. How? Yeah, I've seen that spot as well. I don't really see the point in it because you don't get 100-meter kills normally. Okay. God, he was shooting at me for ages. What's the easiest way to get out of here? Just keep going. Use the trees as cover. Attempt, at least. This is the hairy bit. I was thinking for a second, like, straight into the scav in a box. Sounded like 2. It did sound like 2. I agree. Got weak ammo. Yeah, we'll find out what they had. Thing is, I've got the class 3 armor on. This is the issue. I'm just I'm not confident in the kit because of that. Which makes me not really want to pursue them. It did sound like 2 weapons. 1 high, 1 low, I think. But I'm not really sure. Check it for movement. They probably like ran. They either stayed there or they ran past the shoreline, I would guess. Killing juice boys on the way out of resort. Yeah, I guess so. A lot of people shooting. I think that's scavs. Do they know where you are, but don't know where they are? You don't know where they are? Then therefore escape. Yes, I agree. Like, I didn't know exactly where they were even up there. I couldn't see them shooting because they were kind of shooting me through the tree line. I wasn't sure. Check for last scav. Well, as somebody pointed out, I actually have to get another survive anyway for my daily, so we may as well just come back. We have to come back anyway to do the daily. I kind of wasn't expected to get as many scavs as I did, to be honest. But that's okay. Getting 1 scav kill should be alright. Like, we'll either die and not extract, or we'll get it, you know. Local PMC escaped Tarkov, exactly. It wasn't aim, no. It's like me shooting. Sometimes you meet people who are similar to yourself. It's useful. Right, we're gonna have to do a bit of the old platforming here. Bubbly 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 ba, bubbly 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 ba. Breaking news: the duo hugging the wall had bad aim. I love it. Don't forget helmet. Yeah, we're just trying to leave now because we're kind of busted a bit. Our armor's really low. We might even get killed by scavs. If the scavs got PS, oh, to be honest, we'd probably die anyway with the blue armor. But I'd rather take the survive. Because otherwise, if we die now, then it means we'll have to go in, get 1 more kill, and then do another shoreline raid to get 1 more survive, which is just painful. Now, we've got to be a little... I'm just a little nervous here about this section. So we're just gonna pre-paint just for this last bit, just in case. Okay. We should be alright. Like it hoses our energy, but we should be fine. Because you get the tick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Golden Star. So we shouldn't run out. It should be all right. Doesn't let you up there. It's kind of a bit annoying. But all good. All good. Sometimes you meet people not cheating. Indeed. Complete the test with 1 kit. Fair enough. Good job. How many raids did it take? Hey. M995. Can we see post effects? Yes, of course. Well, they had M995. What do you know? Didn't even know you could escape in that corner? The extract? It's super wide. You can extract across like the whole thing, really. Yeah, so my current settings, which are a bit weird. So I'm on FOV 62. I've slowly been decreasing this slightly. I only noticed the other day, by the way, they gave me streamer mode. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that I had this. I didn't even know I had this. I've got it all off at the minute because, like, what's the point? Anyway, so this is what I've got right now. I've got DLSS on. I've got medium and low on. I could probably turn these back up. This was to stop my computer blowing up when I was playing on Streets and on Lighthouse. But I think I've fixed the performance issues with DLSS. I think DLSS fixes everything. Basically, the problem was like the streams get an encoding error and everything crashes if my GPU reaches 100%. So that's why I was doing that, and I changed MIP streaming on a bit. So I turned MIP streaming back off again. Post effects, I have this. I like clarity on full. Some people don't like clarity, but I have it on full. I think my thing, does it say this one? Yeah, that's it. Physical core, yeah, I don't think this really does anything. I have a 5800 X3D. I don't think it does anything there. The equivalent of the AMD one is this thing, FSR. It depends on what you want to do. PC specs. I actually just put it out on the other one. Let me just paste it in here. There you go. Oh, won't let me do that. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Yeah, no one cares about that either. There we go. There you go. Please don't say check Discord. I need to set up a like a universal chat command, actually. Hello, Vibe. I want to say thank you so much for the Gunsmith guides. Amazing, it helps me so much. Well, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry about Gunsmith that it took me so long to get around to finishing them. We've got the final one's going to be out tomorrow, but I know I really slept on them a bit. I got like super busy. Hey, Noel, thank you for the Prime Man.
Space Jam DVD, 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 Space Jam DVD.
Love it. Good one. Good one. Your PC is VFM? What does that mean? What's VFM? Aquatype TOS. Not making the text-to-speech guy rap? Yeah, because you can get it. There's ways that you can like preview them, right? And then you can just like put in weird punctuation and all that kind of stuff. All right. Well, I need to hand these in, so we'll do one of those. I'll just leave it in my stash. Yes, analyze the balance patch notes. Yes. I agree. Did I use? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, we'll turn that into CMS. I'm running this like cheap case right now because it seems to be making me tons of money, and it's really fast. Yeah, we'll have a look in a second at the patch notes. Do I have to restart my game? Might be a good idea. What time is it? Oh, we've got loads of time left. Value for money. Ah, yes. Did you expect anything less, my friends? Did you expect anything less? Still stuck on HK 416? Can you not just buy them? Do you have the, like, can you not just buy it on the fleet? The one that's the problem is the RSAS. That's the painful one because you have to reach pretty high levels of Peacekeeper. It's annoying. Right. We'll look at the patch notes in 2 seconds. Just like clear through some of this first so that we've got some space. Otherwise, by the end of the stream, the whole stash just look like an absolute mess. It always goes that way. Stick that in there. All right. What else we got going on? Helmet. I don't even have any room for it. Look at this. We've got so much gear. So much gear, guys. Got so much gear. 442. Gosh. Oh, and then that crowbar can go off to Mr. Jaeger's 10k. And our Yonka bar can go off to the flea. We're going to put that 24. Fine. Mechanic. I don't even know why. Oh, yeah, because we did that. We did that thingy, didn't we? So get rid of that. I guess one of those goes in there. Right. Okay. Do you feel like you've improved a lot when you had 2,000 hours to 6,000 on your plateau? I feel like I didn't improve until I was playing just more regularly. Are you going to do the guide this one? Yes, if I get to it, yeah. Yeah, I basically it was... Oops, not that one. That one. Yeah, it was all about... Oh god, chat keeps moving. I keep pressing the wrong button. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Wait, hold on. There. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, it was only when I was playing more regularly. Right, Twitter. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Okay. So, where is it? Balancing changes. Adjust the base price for some items, adjust the weights of backpacks to match the real life weights, adjust the rarity and spawn chance for some weapons. Huh. Before, after, MBSS, Wartech. This day pack got even lighter. Holy moly. 32 gig? 32 gig's fine for now, yeah. Also, it's easy, just never stole dog tags. I just didn't kill any bears, that was the issue. What else got changed? ANA is really heavy now. Like what? I don't think this is really necessary, right? I don't know why they've done this. There's no real point to doing this. They should do it based on how much size it's got, right? And like make it a balanced point. Any advice on how to obtain more Altins? It's really hard. Stashes and I guess moonshine. It's really the only way. Tiger Trooper only 1 kilogram? Oh my god. This is absurd. Is that true? 1.4. Like, what's the big changes? What's the big differences? Tri-zip's more expensive, more heavy. Okay. Yeah, so this one, Tiger Trooper's like insanely light. What's next? Weapon rarity spawns. MP8. Okay. Before after. So what's it? 104, a bit more. These are all rubbish, aren't they? It's only 4M. Like, we don't really care about this. We don't care about these guns because you can buy them, so there's no problem with that. Val. Rare, super rare, spawn chance. I've smoothed category though, so what does that mean? This is the problem. Weapon rarity. I don't know what that means then. Is that just the square behind it, or is it like a loot category? Hard to know. Hard to know. Now, the important ones are the ones that you can't buy. You know? That's the important ones. So, RD 704, super rare 4. So it depends on if this is a modifier or not. I don't actually know. What's this? Body armor repair kit. Item base price adjustment. Okay, so it's more expensive. Fine. LEDX more. Car dealership. Check keys. Tail grip folders. Weapons case. Random factory mark key. Tiger. Okay. Whatever. Okay, well, I don't really know what this does. That's the thing. I'm just not sure what that actually does. Is the problem. I don't know what that does. I don't know whether that, like... So let's go and have a look. So... I wonder if we have to... Do we have to restart? I don't know if we have to... Don't think we have to restart. Let me just put this back over here. Hold on. Oh, get rid of this. Why won't you go in? That is annoying. Okay. Well, we can look at it in raid because I've got RDs. So I'll quit it and we'll refresh just in case. We'll refresh just in case. Back to catch Tiger Trooper. Yeah, that seemed to be the way. Does seem to be. I took your advice to use the PPSH leg meta build and it works, but only at close range. Yes. Medium distance is really hard. Yeah, I agree. No, that's basically how it functions. It's insanely difficult at long range. Loot category and spawn chance refers to the spawning within that category. But that's the thing, right? It's just like just going from rare to super rare but doubling the spawn chance. Does that help or does that make it worse? Base price change good for flea fees. Yes, this is true. Backpack weight is a change we didn't ask for and didn't deserve, one that benefits us. Indeed. Yeah, link the changes. It's on... Where's it gone? Oh, this is loading back up. has that gone? At Tarkov. Oh, someone else got it. It's all good. All good. Okay, we'll go and have a look at my tiger thing. I have to put it out like this though. Yeah, so the guns still have the same like rarity background. There's nothing to do with that. Yes, it's now very, very light. Extremely light. Just over 1 kilo. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Need some more water. Put that up there, that in here, that in there, that in there. Right, use 20. Great. Okay, this tricep is now an absolute beast, apparently, 2.2 kilos. But that's fine. We're still underweight, or at least we should be. So, not enough money for the transaction. Freaking dollars. Right, let's go and have a look at these things. Yes, patch notes on Twitter. Bad changes feels like giant. Who cares? Kinda. It's a bit of weight stuff, right? I just wish that they'd balance it. Like, why are they still pretending that they're balancing by IRL like values? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is in real life. It really doesn't. What matters is like what's the price performance within the game. Just like otherwise, it's just like I just don't see the point. I don't see the point of that. We want the game to be balanced, not to match the real life values. I mean, that's just me. Maybe I don't really care about what the real life value is. That makes the tiger like a kind of, well, it's nothing. It's not a big deal, right? Let's be honest. It's not a big deal. Who really cares? Let them do it if they want. Let them do it if they want. Right, we're gonna get back to the old shoreline. Let's go. Top these. Cool. Shoreline. Go. How's the race going today? Hey Uber, how's it going, man? It's yeah, they're going good. We're doing like a bunch of kills for scavs. We've not died yet, which is nice. So we've not had to refresh our kit. It's cool. Actually, did I repair my armor? I'm not actually sure if I did. I'll go and check. Isn't Colleagues 3 wicked expensive? It's better than it was. Better than it was. How did you do with Shooterborn after our interaction? Really doesn't seem to be important, but it only seems to be important when they say it's important. The rest of the time, they don't seem to really care. You know what I mean? Wait, did it not use my? Kind of weird. Yeah, having a light loadout is important. Ugh. Then we're going to choose one backpack over another because of 1 kilo difference. A 4 kilo difference, though, might make a difference. You know, the Tasmanian Trooper 35 backpack is like one of the biggest. So that might make a difference. And if it doesn't make a difference, then why did they bother doing it in the first place? This silo was kind of busted, isn't it? Have I got anything else that's kind of dodgy? Nah. We'll just buy a new car kit. It's fine. As our CMS 4 is fine. I'm okay with 4. Shoreline, right? Cool. Let's do it. We've wasted enough time. Fix the flashlight bugs? Apparently not. Repair armor? Yeah, I'm on it. Relatively new to Tarkov. Started playing late this swipe. I struggle not to be overweight just with my basic kit. Any recommendations? I have a video all about. Let me find it. It is this one. This video. I should probably have cut off the thing. But anyway, that shows you all the kind of light stuff, which is quite useful. Took a break after our interaction and finished off Shoreline kills with a buddy. Fair. Nice. Right, I'm going to have to press the button. And then we'll get back into this next raid. Oh, right, I'm gonna swap seats again. My back's starting to give up, just being on the kneeling seat. Just finished Peacekeeper Part 1. Love being in the bright blue gear. Hey. It's fun. We haven't died that much, it's okay. Sure, like, Streets was pretty bad. Streets was pretty bad, but the rest of the maps were okay, I think. Hey, Lintonius, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Actually, this is a good question. This is a good question. Give it for people who are on the tubes, the YouTube frogs. For those people, is an ad the end of the world? I'm kind of okay. So let me put the context here. I'm kind of intrigued as to what the difference is between the Twitch system and the YouTube system. Because YouTube's ad system is just way better in general. I don't know what happens if you click the button. I don't know whether it gives you like forced 25-second like awful thing like it does on Twitch, or whether it's like 5 seconds skippable. So if I was to stand up and go to the bathroom, do people care if there's an ad there? I think that's an interesting question. On Twitch you can get rid of them with subbing. I know, I'm trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing. It's kind of weird. YouTube stream. You're watching YouTube now over Twitch and never get ads. Yeah, because well, the thing is I have a lot more control on YouTube. I have a lot more control. YouTube. What did you call me? I have YouTube Premium, no ads. Hey, that's nice. Love clicking on the Twitch stream, getting 8:30. Yeah, because that's the terrible thing about the Twitch streams, right? Is that you have the 8:30-second ads right at the start, and it sucks. That's why pre-rolls turned off. Don't mind outer raid ads. Yeah, in fact, you can't skip ads on Twitch is more of an annoyance. Can you skip the ones on YouTube? If you press it, can you skip it? Are you going for Kappa? Nah, I'm not going to bother. I'm maybe going for Lightkeeper, but I'm not going for Kappa this wipe. I just can't be bothered. Yeah, if I go to the toilet, right, and then press the add button, I'm kind of intrigued as to what it does. Anyway, I'm sort of like in a testing phase. We'll have to see. I could skip my pre-rolls. That's good. It's good to know. You don't want it to get in the way, right? Isn't YouTube quality only 720 for you, whereas Twitch is higher? No, YouTube should now be at 1440p. Unless I've screwed it up. Turn off pre-rolls, you have to run ads every 30-60 minutes. Yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying, yeah. P on YouTube is working fine for the stream. Good. I got 15-second unskippable and 1 skippable after. Okay. Hate Twitch ads of YouTube. Hey Spencer. I have a YouTube Premium though, so I'm spoiled. Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing then about YouTube Premium is that then you get paid as if it was. I think it's actually even a better rate than it would have been if somebody was watching an ad. It's funny because like the whole Twitch thing is like blowing up right now because like all the partners have been swapped over from like I never got the ad incentive program because I was never a partner, but all these people have been switched over from the ad incentive program over to like the manual revenue share of ads. Not manual, but you know it's like just a pure revenue share. And some people saying it's great, some people saying it sucks. Twitch ads have always sucked for me. But the YouTube, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what the system is right now. No one seems, I don't know. There's not that many people talking about it because like most people still use Twitch, especially partners because they're scared to leave. Twitch ads, if you once gifted 25 subs immediately after Twitch showed me an ad. Yeah, the ones where you just click at the start. Yeah, so I turn those off with the manual ads. Do you know what's really annoying? Yes, my helmet is in my bag, yeah. Do you know what's really annoying about the pre-roll thing, though? That if you manually run 3 minutes of ads an hour, you get rid of the pre-rolls. But Twitch has rolled out this thing where you get a 55% split rather than a 30% split of ads. But you can only do that if you run 3 minutes of ads an hour using their ad manager, which means it'll run randomly in the middle of your stream. Or you have to be like watching out for it and pausing it in case the ad like appears middle of the raid. That's extremely annoying, right? Anything from premium users subbing? Nah, subscriptions on YouTube don't do anything. What's with the M4? Yeah, it's a funky M4. It was a random one that we Where are we? Oh, we're here. It was a very random M4 that we found. We just had it in our stash and then just modded it with some parts that I had available. So that was the deal. That was the deal. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, subbing on YouTube's free, so you don't get anything for that, I don't think. And YouTube Premium users, they anytime they would have got an ad, you get paid as if they did watch the ad, I think is the deal. Rankin gun? That mod is usable. Yeah, it's okay. This one I kind of optimized it a little bit, but just based on what I physically had in my stash, as I said. So we've got, you know, it's actually got okay. It's actually all right. It's honestly not bad. Looking forward to kick eroding Twitch. Oh, I should turn this off. Yeah, let me turn off the chat. If you had 60 mini rubles right now, what would you spend them on? First things that came to mind was labs keys, thick case. I probably don't need more space. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to do labs, then maybe the keys are kind of a good idea. Like a couple of them, like get green and blue or whatever. Like practice that, or just spend the money on loads of like good kits and get used to running meta guns and see if it's profitable. If I have YouTube Premium, do you make more if I watch there versus Prime sub on Twitch? That's a very good question. I don't actually know. You probably make more from a Prime sub, honestly, because YouTube Premium still like cents on the dollar per user, and it's the combination of users that makes difference. Whereas like a Prime sub is like actually $2 or whatever it is. Jayowski, I won't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Random ads happening at inopportune times. Just annoying, right? Hey, Nick. Thanks, dude. Pick the Spectre over more valuable scopes. Only if I'm running budget, honestly. Otherwise, I'd pick something like... a nice middle ground is the Schmidt & Bender 1x8. That's a decent middle ground. Because it's not as expensive as the Voodoo and the Razor. It's a bit longer, but a lot of people don't realize. So it ends up going for 50, 60k rather than 110 or something like that. So I quite like it as an intermediary. I have 100 mil and don't really know what to buy. I don't need more than thick case. I mean, yeah, just spend it on like the best loadouts that you can, I guess. Just go into every raid like completely geared. Or buy the labs cards. That's really all there is to buy. There's some shots over there. Ooh, my singular scav. You sure about it? Cool. Yes, there's I think Twitch has got bigger issues. They got more to worry about. There's no I don't want to tempt fate, but you know I don't think there's ever been an enforcement in history. Is streamer? I'm affiliate. Keep watching here for now, unless it turns out YouTube Premium is better. Okay, well, I'll find out. I'll figure it out. I'm still figuring it out. What do you lose when you have that many rubles? Is fear. That's true. You could just run the same kit a billion times. See, they'll ever had a quest for the Gamma. What do you mean? What do you mean a quest for the Gamma? Drip. Fully geared and donate. It's always an option. Sharing is caring. We won't tell Bezos. Yeah, keep it on the down low. Don't tell Bezos. It wasn't a scav right there, was it? No. Okay, well, apparently the map is entirely devoid of life. Spectre is my go-to. Yeah, it's a good one. It is a good one. Yo! Hello, Gord. What if I end up dying? I end up dying if I use a voodoo? They're so pricey now, though. They're so expensive, you know? Death bait. Is it even like, is the voodoo at the stage where it's worth people, you know, going after you? Crazy. He means the quest for Gamma for standard. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, Epsilon's fine, exactly. Yeah, Sniper Scav doesn't always spawn, and sometimes they spawn late. Right, well, we'll chill here again for a minute and just see if a Scav appears, because I want to kill a Scav and leave. Oh, there they are. Ta-da! Right. Now, if I leave now, it actually probably won't count. Because you have to do a teensy little bit of looting. Fortunately, we have to stand in the middle of the bloody open, though. Right, we'll just take all the shenanigans. Oh no, let's search this. I like the small site picture. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. I think the Bravo is better than the Hammer. I think the Hammer used to be good, but they did something to it, and now it means that it is very bad on full auto, in my opinion. Audio over 7 minutes? Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually. You're right. Did you sound like the price of skips like the video going up? No, I think it's quite sensible. Thought one headshot was enough. Oh, maybe actually, maybe the headshot was enough. Yeah, that's true. Maybe the headshot's enough. Magnum. Magnum buckshot, magnum buckshot. Right, so now we're going to get strength. I'm doing this running. Oi, yay, oh boy. Yeah, so we'll just run this way back to Lighthouse. What's the best way to get rid of rogues on the North Lighthouse? A real hard time getting the fuel quest done. I don't mind just running right up to the building and shooting it. Like, they can't quite see down far enough. That's the way I've always done it, but I'm not an expert at the rogues, honestly. I'm really not an expert. Had a good idea for a video. The quest changes and how it is easy to hit level 46 after massive traders. Well, because they boosted a lot of them, like textiles and stuff. You just get more XP. Yeah, it hasn't felt like quite a grind. I mean, it's still taking me quite a long time though to go from 37 or whatever up to 46. It's taken me quite a while. Also, extra camping. I think it is effective, but time consuming. So if you're time poor, I wouldn't bother. I don't think you really learn much, so you're kind of shortchanging yourself on in-game experience. But if your primary focus is to get kills for a quest, for loot, for whatever reason, then maybe you could do that. But I personally don't see the point. I don't think it's a very effective strategy for those reasons. You're not making yourself better. You're probably better off just looting the map if you want to make money. And it's only really if you have very specific kill quests to do and you don't know how to do them any other way and you really are desperate, maybe. Otherwise, it just takes too long. It takes too long. I don't know, it's worth it. When I start the white music, keep the gamma empty for more loot. That's a good point. Yeah. More quests, new quests, old, giving more XP. I guess it's a combo, yeah, because there are lots of quests on streets now. And those streets quests give like bumping amounts of XP. They're actually really quite good. So yeah, maybe I agree with you. I'm not sure if that's like, I'm not sure if it's enough to make something though specific. It's definitely an interesting tidbit though. Is that coming for Punisher? Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, it's basically you're just desperate to get something done. Reading. Or you're doing something else? I guess so, yeah. That could also be it. The General Sam video. Well, probably means there's nobody here. You would hope. He says tempting fate. So, next, after this, we've got woods. No, not woods. We've got customs and interchange to do. I was kind of hoping that we would have long line at this point. Because, not that I really want to do, to be fair, not that I really want to do long line with the blueberry gear. But interchange is just kind of a pain, right? Because you got to run outside a lot, and like a lot of people are killing scabs. So 47, haven't touched reserve. Almost no interchange, lots of XP. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, map just like the most of white interchange. As a solo player, it's extremely hard. The lighting, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll change my mind now that they've changed the lighting a bit. But I just find the map really tough. Tidbit, indeed. Knock a scarf out while you camp D2. Extract count interchange to finish jumping. I tend to like spawn rush those ones. Chumming. Just like early in the morning. Yeah, we still need to do customs. Customs is kind of interesting. Yeah, sometimes there's no scavs, sometimes there's loads of scavs. I feel like you have to be on the west side of the map. Sorry, the east side of the map. And you have to be there early. Sorry, late. Why did I get both of those wrong? You have to be on the factory side of the map, and you want to be there later on, because otherwise the scavs just like on the west side, they just don't really spawn. Actually, it depends on which orientation. What is the motivation for long line? Bit of a grind. Yeah, I've just not really played any interchange. I guess after this, maybe we do figure out like what quests we need for Lightkeeper, and maybe just do those. Maybe that is a good idea. Let's have a quick look. I'm just not looking forward to trying to find 5 COF DM radios. Punisher Part 5, bullshit, House Arrest 1, Cargo X. So I need to do Cargo X and Peacekeeping mission. Warcast Part 2, Decontam. We could do Decontamination alongside. Got this to do. Scavs from less than 60 meters. Specific gear, so can you wear a respirator at the same time as wearing the blueberry? Probably can. And then that means we can do that one. Okay, well, maybe we'll go to customs though for now. Notice the change in lighting in the woods bunkers, so pitch black when there's no light source. I quite like that though. Camping in high traffic areas. Yeah, it's because you're like not against the edge. You don't know people have to go there. If somebody wants to go there, then it's up to them, right? Like they know it's high traffic. It just feels less of a dick move. Plus, it's more like someone's more likely to be there, so it's less time consuming, and people are kind of looking out for people as well. I don't know. There's just like there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. Long line unlocks the CPC. It's true. CPC is good. Is good. Hey man, great content. Any tips on the cult part 2? Which one's that one? Oh, do you have to go to all the maps and plant the things? Which bit's difficult for you? Which bit are you finding hard? The Lightkeeper, the loot island's been uncontested, letting me fat loot, no PvP. I mean, that's probably a good thing, right? I don't think you're not allowed to PvP over them anyway. Yeah, CPC is really expensive. Are we getting into Markdrum? Yeah, so that one, the getting into Markdrum, you can now, I mean, you can buy the marked key now. So just do Night Raid and then just like wait for a while and then go into dorms later. Relatively easy way of doing it. Oh, we're going naked, no propies right now. Okay, so we're going to go customs. How are we doing skills wise? 24, 20. Not very far, are we? Not very far. I'm gonna go customs with the blueberry. Custom's quite a sweaty map. It's actually quite hard. It's quite difficult to do this this task on customs. Actually, probably one of the more difficult maps. It's why, like, when you do the guide, probably not going to bother taking any of these keys. I'll just take some money, I think. I don't even want to go into dorms. Yeah. Fines. What else we got? Blood set. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Oh, should we go into the scouts, get the loot? Why did my punch the kills by coming pier and resort instead of tunnel? Yeah, that's fair. Love the blueberry. Why using apostrophe, the probe talkie? Why not? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that? I feel that because it's right, it's a panic button. So because it's right on the edge of my keyboard, I feel like I'm more likely to hit it at the right time rather than panicking and pressing the wrong button. Because I used to have it like on my actual keyboard, and I used to find that in really stressful moments, I'd managed to like not press the right button. So I changed it, so I stopped hitting the wrong one. Nah, no one's finding those. Right, let's go customs and let's try and deal with this. So customs, yeah, customs is a funny old map. Do I want? Yeah, I probably do want the Elcan. The Elcan's still probably okay. Probably not amazing, but it's okay. It's okay. Try it. We've got a bit of money. Go. Yeah, we'll go this time. This time's pretty good for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you have a video or tips for getting over gear fear or solo? Maybe really early on. I haven't done one for a while. I probably should do one, really. I probably should do one. It's a good idea, actually. Good idea. I'll write it down. I'll write it down as an idea. Good idea. I should do one of those. Go night, there's a lot of scavs. I just don't like playing at night, you know? Yeah, Tarkov TV was good. Referencing. Tarkov TV was good. I'm just hoping that they can actually, you know, do the things they say they're going to do. It sounds like they're doing a good job, but we'll see. You wrote it down? Indeed. Right, I'm going to press the button for Twitch. Hello. Morning. Morning. Mother. There is indeed hope. Yeah. BSU do seem a bit more willing to open up at the moment, which is nice. So I think the main ones that I need to do. So broadcast part 2, what's involved with that one? Oh, I think that's in, is that in Sparger? The bloody broadcast. It's just main Sparger. Oh, that's actually really easy. I haven't done that one. And then I used to do Tarkov Shooter 7. And then Cargo X4, I think. I think most of these have done. Most of them have done the quests to get network provider. We'll have to see. Have to see. Did you see the changes they made? Which backpacks are good? The TT, well, the Tasmanian Tiger backpack seems like kind of nuts. If you want to run a big bag, they're expensive though. They're not cheap bags. The day pack's still really good. Guess they didn't change anything else to do with them. Like what's under a kilo? Oakley day pack. And that's it. And then the Bearcat. Yeah, the day pack's just so light. 0.57. Amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, the Oakley's surprisingly low weight now. Tri-Zip's a little bit worse than it was. Some of those big bags, Paratus and like ANA Beta 2, now pretty heavy. Grupper T30 is not terrible for the size. 3-day pack's alright for the size. I can imagine just like the BSG guys just weighing the bags in the office. Like, yes, Nikita, we'll change it to the we'll change it to the IRL values. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. I'm from the West Midlands. Your Vertex pathing has paid off for me. One down, one to go. Hey, nice. You constantly consistently watch any Tarkov YouTubers? Who are the people that I tend to watch? Yeah, well, it depends. I watch Nice Guys videos, obviously. I watch a lot of One Pegs videos. I tend to watch Airwings videos. Veritas's videos when he comes out with something. Jesse sometimes, but it depends. Because I don't really watch any raid highlights, so it depends. If he's posting raid highlights, then I stop watching him. Like sometimes Pesty, if he's like making a big statement about a particular thing happening. Got to patch earlier? Yeah, it's just a balancing patch. They just tweaked some numbers. West Midlands for the win from Coventry. Hey, Frankie, nice one, dude. Gigantic beef. What's good, Chief? Hello, mate. How's it going? Hope you're good. Airwing old Scrooge. Leamington and Coventry. Fantastic. Fantastic. Is it just me, or is the rarity of spawn chance kind of backward for some items? What like? What kind of thing? Okay. This is an interesting spawn. I actually don't like this spawn very much for killing scavs. I'm probably just gonna like face plant my way through the center of the map for the time being. And then we'll see. Where in the Midlands? You can't guess from your accent. Yeah, you can't. You can't really guess. You can't really guess. Ah! Ah! I don't know where that was from. Yeah, saved by the Untar. Am I running into trouble or away from trouble? I can't tell. Holy moly, I was not paying enough attention and I got shook. I got shook, guys. I got shook. Goodness me. What the hell? What was that? Fa-doink! Straight off the old noggin. Goodness, good lord, I need to take a break. Head and legs? Oh no, freaking hell. Good content. What? A slug, maybe. It's customs, I know. This is the way. Hole in the fence, back left. Yeah, probably. Power of the UN. I have the power of the UN on my side. Now, because the scouts won't really have spawned yet, which is the issue. Yeah, but the playstyle of just... Wah! That's kind of how it goes. That's the technical term for it, anyway. Whoa, playstyle. Was that a no. Okay, no. Go this way. Oh, gosh. The winged hussars arrived. I have no case in the world from Stronghold, no case potential chance of goons of Rashala. Rashala can't be there anymore because he fights the goons, so they stopped him from spawning in there. If you worry about the goons though, then it's just, you know, they're there. You're just gonna die, it's fine. 40k walk. Oh, yeah, we need the red build. Need to go faster. That sounded like something from behind. Who was that? Oh my god, really? Where the hell was that from? In there? That there, or was it somewhere else? There he is. Ah, it's a scav. Okay, he caught me slightly off guard. It was our man though. It looked like he was Ushankering. Is Ushanka man? No, he's SKS. Okay. SKS boy. He's level 5. Okay, well. He can have his things. That's crazy, right? He must have been like in the bushes or something. Or in the main warehouse. I don't really know. Funny. Hopefully he insures. Hoodie awareness. Yeah, it was pretty busted. I don't know what happened. So the scavs have spawned, which is good. So we killed one. We can maybe go back to old gas now. We'll try old gas. I'm not painkillered anymore. Just like, well, I should probably move this over, just in case. But I should probably try pre-painting a bit. I need some more food, really. Didn't you get shot by a silenced gun? Earlier on, but not there. I think that one was him. I'm pretty sure. Not the Timmy. Exactly. No, he shot me once with the SKS. Trying to see me through that spot with the irons would have been really tough though. I kind of feel for him. Oh, where he came from though, I don't know. Yeah, we literally must have like bounced over his head or something. Nutty. Okay, right. Any scavs? Aha, here they are. Any more? Usually get quite a few at old gas, so maybe there's just one right now. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just one. Okay, well. That's a set of people. And they're big boys too. Where are they going to go? They're going to try and push me the other way. God. Where was that from? Was that inside? Maybe that was the silenced gun. Maybe there's a guy inside the fortress or something. Okay. Giga Chad or Giga Evade. I will see. We shall have to see which it ends up being. Probably Giga just gets shot eventually, you know? I think this raid is cursed. It is quite cursed, isn't it? It is quite cursed. Let's see. I thought that bird was a nade for a second. Interesting. Getting like carpet bombed. Gave him pause for thought. I was hoping we'd hit a headshot there, but we did not. Now I wonder if he's going to go over or around or back. He knows. He basically knows where I am here. There's a lot of fighting over there. Maybe if we come all the way around this way, can catch him off by coming behind. Maybe. Don't even know if I hit him with that, honestly. I'm pretty sure there were two, though. I don't think it was just that one guy. I could be pinching myself. Yeah. Let's see. We got to try it a little bit. Damn it! Damn it! Well, that wasn't too bad in terms of flanking, but I did not see him at the end there. Just didn't even see him. I think he's probably quite high level. Dude, Daman. Let's see. He knew what he was doing for sure. The M80 spam. I didn't see him come back. He jumped over and then managed to get back without me seeing him. Right, let's see. All this see if I can get rid of something here.
Please. I'm only subbed to watch ScavTalk a few days early. Thanks for the content.
Hey, thanks. I've decided that bush for 30 minutes instead. Yeah, let's see. Here he is. Oh, 47. Okay, it's not that high. Well played though. Well played. Played good. Played good. Problem with the old Untar is that if you get hit with M80, you're just dead. I know. Right, I've just got to try and figure something out, guys. Hold on 2 seconds. My computer is complaining. It is complaining. Come on. Let me just fix this. That. And these. And then this one. What else? Give me a sec. complaining about base and stuff, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so let me move that. Okay, we're nearly there. Because we played too much. We played too much Shoreline. There we go. Right. What's the green zone on customs? What do you mean? Love your content. Wonder about your DMC free music. It's on Spotify. I can use it as I can't download it. I guess the idea is to like stream it on, like if you're playing Twitch or whatever. Send me a Discord DM or something, and we can work something out. It should be this kind of skill matchmaking. Maybe for the first 5 levels or something, but I think in general, no. I think part of the Tarkov beauty is that you just never know who you're going to play against. Like, there's too much skill-based matchmaking. Oh, gosh. There's too much skill-based matchmaking in general, I think, across games. And it means that you... Like, people have, like, different takes on this, but I actually am not that keen. Like, I don't mind skill-based matchmaking sometimes, especially... But if there's an option to have both, then that's the best, in my opinion. Because you actually, like... Sometimes you learn more from playing against people who are better than you because they exploit your weaknesses in ways that in ways that you don't expect. Whereas people who are the same level as you can get away with stuff, and sometimes you learn more by playing against people who are better, is my personal opinion. Tips and strategies to learn labs: watch a bunch of stuff, see how people play, and then just try it out. Try it out with something that's you're not going to be heartbroken if you die. That's not too expensive, basically. You just have to give it a go. You just have to get in there and give it a go. Yeah, this is not a very good M4. Not a very good M4. I feel like I need to build my M4s better. I'm sort of starting to get to the point where I feel like M4s are almost like... It needs to be a good M4, otherwise it's just going to kind of suck. You know? I'm kind of getting to that stage. Low-level grace period. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense, honestly. I'm not against that, especially for the first couple of levels or whatever. I think that's fine. Oh my god, they're so expensive, Prototols. Holy moly! Worth it, though. Bush path. You took more than once in that raid where you killed a PMC? That's just in that's just in the factory area. The bit by... Warehouse 13 or whatever you call it. So we need some heals. Only push on labs. You can creep about a bit.
Emo is a veteran player of other games that have SBMM like Hunt Showdown. I think a noob-friendly lobby is better for the overall community health than a skill-based system. Plus SBMM can be exploited by higher skill players to artificially lower their rating to pun stomp.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And you get people like in Dota, you have people smurfing and stuff so they can pop stomp or whatever. So yeah, I think like a noob friendly like intro lobby, it makes normal sense. I actually am in agreement with that and would not mind that at all. I think that'd be good. But it should be only for the first couple of levels or something. Like the starter zone, you know? Is this SPM forced to be the innovator? Well, maybe. Justified a Chad. It's yeah. I think it depends. Like it's this is the thing. It's personal preference, really. Skill-based matchmaking, you win when it doesn't improve as you get better. This is true. But you don't necessarily get better that fast either. So they're speaking facts. To like level 10? That'll be okay. Or like level 5 or something. What if till level 5 with no other PMCs? Nah, I don't think that. I think like other PMCs that are low level would be fine. because it's hard enough to, you know, kill other people when you're low. But going up to like level 5 or whatever, there wouldn't be any real desire for people to make new accounts to do that, because it's just not really very fun. You can't use any good kit. Account level 10 or lower, you get matched with players in the same realm of skill. After that, it's game on. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. I think that's all right. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. What time is it? Others too. Yeah, let me push this across. Actually, we'll put. You know what we'll do? We'll move this. Hopefully, it gives me enough time. Actually, do I need to press the button? I do. Press the button while I'm just like moving files around. I got kind of stuck basically. My PC ran out of storage space because we played too many maps with foliage, and on the new screen in the 1440p, I had 70 gig left, and it lulled me into a false sense of security. So I didn't realize that I was going to run out of space. But I did. I ran out of space in that last raid. Fortunately, we didn't go and kill, you know, 5,000 people or whatever. That would have been annoying otherwise. Okay, we're loading in. That. Okay. All right. Where are we? Oh, I've got my nice razor scope on this one. Let's go all the way to the edge. I never go this way. But let's do it. Do you ever play with others? Or I'm always solo right now. I'm considering doing some duos and stuff with maybe some other streamers, like some people who I know and whatever. But I'm still thinking about it. I haven't fully decided yet. I'll make sure the people see how to put his helmet straight on. We're in England. I'm from the West Midlands. West Midlands boy. Still satisfied with your CPU? Oh yeah, the 5800 X3D is a godsend. It's absolutely brilliant. My favourite thing ever. I did look like a person silhouetted, didn't it? We're going to try and be sneaky breaky this time. We've got a nicer scope. I think I might just can the L-cans and just go with these nice ones from now on. Just the 1X on this, it just feels so nice. The reticle's so big. So clear. You can play TAC... Like, the TAC 30s were insanely expensive on the Flea, and I was actually shocked how expensive they were. They were like 50k or something. I was like, oh my god. Get out of the bush. I feel like this is a bad position. Somebody on the other side here, I think.
Gold, please.
We're going to walk up. Hopefully they don't hear us. Thank you, Mr. Follow. Thank you for the prime, dude. Oops. Very foggy. I should have waited. I shouldn't have tried to shoot him. That was silly. That was silly. One of them was like on the bridge. Could have sworn. Maybe they just ran. I don't know. We'll run. We'll run. If we can do anything this way. I mean, I don't really need the PMCs, to be fair. Need to kill scavs. Hey there, been enjoying YouTube content recently. Nice catching me stream. Thanks, mister. Got a good scope. Yeah, it's just because the 1x is so good. It's like voodoo quality, you know? Nothing to be sorry about. The chat room. Live by the W key. Ah! Live by the W key, die by the W key. Indeed. Oh, it's got the hatchet. Special hatchet. Yeah, I've got my helmet on good. Under the bridge strat, exactly. Try and kill the scabs around here. Let's see. He didn't cross? I don't know. Maybe not. Thing is, once they've disappeared, once people have like ratted down, bunkered down, it does make it quite hard to kill them. You're kind of guaranteeing that you get jumped at that point, which I'm never really a big fan of. You know, being jumped, it's never very fun. You're like then relying on your armor to protect you and your quicker reflexes, which for me, like I don't have the best reflexes ever. And when I'm running the class 3, it's like, this is now slightly spooky. Right, we're gonna go outside this way. Through the door, along the front, going along. Like this is not really where I want to be. I want to be this side. I want to be the other side. Easier for extracting, but down in the divot. Kapow! Those scavs should be up. Oh, there's only firing up there. Really close. Scavs should be run out. I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know. I don't think they will be. Oh my god. Okay. Get it together. Get it together. Alright. Alright. Freak me out a bit. I don't actually care about whoever's fighting up there. I really couldn't care less. They can do whatever they want over there. That's fine. We're going to cross here. Head to the other side of the map. Okay. Round this way. A golden star on this time. God, we got a little time for it, a little bit of time. Yeah, we got to take it. We've got to take a more advantageous position. This guy's booming. we're going to go in and up. Pretty new to weapon modding. Nice to see you using the same gun. Hey. Yeah, kind of like pieced it together. It's a bit of a random... Ooh, that was weird. Bit of a random weapon, but... I guess I can't see too much from there, fortunately. Who's shooting at him? No, let me up. Oh my god. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, vaulting cannot come sooner. Please let me up! Right. Oh, it's so jank. So janky. Understanding his gunfighting skills? I've got better. I don't know got better. This is called the Schmidt and Bender 1x8, this thing. PM2 1x8. Gig on ice. Yeah, we'll see a mess. Get one of these on. Oh. Somebody close. Spotted so ratty. Yeah, I got my busted arm though. Would have had it for the timing. I know, I thought so. See if the dude comes. We lose stamina so quickly, ADSing. A part of the issue. We can't really be seeing that side, so should be good. We can just stand here. And this is sitting inside the concrete rings at warehouse for. Because in theory, he could come right up to us, but the deal is he won't know, or he won't be able to. He shouldn't be able to hear us really. And to get up here, you have to jump up stuff. So we'll see. My arms are a mess though. We're kind of waiting for scavs. It's kind of no big deal. We actually can play the waiting game for once. Normally, I'm the impatient one. Pew, 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 pew. Must be crazy. Do not remember this building on customs. You just have to jump up that bit. Not somewhere that I frequent, I will say. You go up the diagonal thingy bob and then do the jump over. Wonder where our friend's gone. Better wiggle just in case he's in Noah. That joke's still doing the rounds, is it? You'd be surprised. The number of people who still comment on my videos just like, bro, stop playing this cheating game, Scully emoji. I'm like, no one has ever commented that before in the history of Tarkov. Doing your first day of wipe to camp pocket watch? That would be disgusting. That would be disgusting. Unintentional wiggle. Do they actually start? Yeah, they do. That's an accurate one. Show your KD. What's my overall? AMC kills 250, deaths 173. Bit of reloading. Watching you play makes me more motivated to play Tarkov. My attention disorder always makes me close the game after 2 raids. Ah, well. Can you get up with the low strength? I actually don't know. I only have 24, so it's not crazy. My strength isn't insane. So do Tarkov shoot at 8, just did it 5 kills in the village. Wow, that's nutty. All my loot to be killed by Sturman? Oh no. That's awful. That's awful. Okay, well, is this person still here? I mean, maybe they are. But at some point I just get bored, right? We need to find some food, really. Only customs? No, no, I'd play all maps. Oh, I got milk. Great. I play all the maps. I've hardly played customs at all this wipe, really, except for near the beginning. Been playing. I played like last month. I played basically all labs. Kind of insane. Put your arm back on. Oh yeah, good point. Do that before we leave, right? Hands are busy. Hands are busy. Okay, then we'll go scab finding. Scab walking around the area. Yeah, I know. Fix the arm. Heal the heel. Do the thing. One of those rare raids where the car first aid kit's starting to, you know, look a little dry. There we go. Yeah, I think we're all fixed up, aren't we? All fixed up, roughly. It is a big scav area, so we'll just see if there's a scav around here somewhere. Oh, I'm on min speed. Okay, great. Don't see anybody this way. Don't see anybody this way. Where the hell's that? Is that over on the road? Holy moly. Alright. Okay. I guess we're going this way and finding him ourselves. Icon at the very top. That is mild muscle pain from the gym. Getting our gains. Right, where is this scav? Where are ye? Have I got my helmet on? I do. Just triple checking. Triple checking. I'm going to jump over by the dumpsters because this gives me some cover at least. Behind this building? Is he here? Is he here somewhere? Where is he? Is he over there? Is he behind here? Do we go across the road? There he is. All right. All right. Oh, that's not a me. That's the bullet crack bug, back with force. Somebody was shooting my general direction, and so I get a bullet crack sound. Awful. Awful. Yes, one shot, 7 mil. It is the worst. It is. Yeah, it is a tragic bug, I agree. This is terrible. So, maybe we go through here. Maybe we do try to find the extra scavs. Get it on interchange. Yeah, I guess there's lots of angles and stuff on that map. And lots of places that people can shoot in the same line as you. Wasn't a laser or anything, was there? No. No, I don't think so. No, I'm just getting a bit mad. I thought I saw like a weird little graphical glitch for a split second. Make sure there's no one hiding in here. I'm now like feeling super hyper paranoid. I don't know why. Damn. My spidey sense is tingling. A shot indoors from far away. That's probably in... Is that gas? No, that's probably sounds a bit... It's a bit far for gas. Oh, wow! Oh, one and... Oh, he's there. Oops, I didn't mean to press Control and R. I meant to press just R on its own. But I was also pressing Control. Well, that's alright. It's okay. He died anyway. It's fine. Bullet crack bug, why? HPM, I don't care about that. Yeah, we'll reload this. Sitting thinking if someone's got eyes on me. Yes, it's true. What are the goals for today? Goals are to finish, well, I was going to say finish Peacekeeping. I'm not sure if we're going to finish it, to be honest, but we're getting, we're getting a good way through. We've got 6 kills out of 12 on customs. We've got interchange left. We can combine that later on with decontamination service, which should be good. So we'll do that one in a bit. But yeah, for now we're just doing the old customs thing. We're doing that customs scav killing thing. So that's the idea, to do that one. We're kind of pondering our way towards the Lightkeeper mission. Broadly. That's sort of the medium-term goal. Yeah, it's a bit. The scope's a bit big for this map. Creep. So now we're into the kind of the later stages. It should just be player scavs and stuff now. So we just need to hit the various scav hotspots, and hopefully we can clear it out in one go. We shall see. No scavs, it seems, actually in bus. What scav shout? No. Not there. Okay, maybe we go to gas then next. Beef sensors sizzling, exactly. Do you think the amount of PMCs in raid fact how many? No, I don't think it does really. Because you're almost better off. Well, it kind of, because I think PMCs can block scavs from spawning, if you know what I mean. So you're almost better off waiting till later, and they don't all spawn straight away, so it's a bit of a tricky thing. All right.
Пацан готов.
I see movement in there. I'll keep that, why not? Keep those things. Okay. No moving in there. Good. Look at this. That and that. Get rid of those. Keep the XP. What's in that? E45. Road to Vostok. Yeah, it looks really good. Road to Vostok looks really good. I agree. I'm going to eat that. I'll actually take this vest. Okay, so we're actually not going to go this way. We'll carry on back out again. I never like really going through gas. I feel like going through gas is kind of always a mistake. Yo, scope's so big. It is. Big scope. Must be compensating for something. Does finish this one direct line of sight. The nearest hotspot and trigger them on the other side. Maybe. Oh wow, a dead body. I wonder what happened there. So that was 2 more. I think we got 4 more to go. I think. This area is always where I like to be if I'm needing to kill scavs. This kind of bit is the best bit, I think. There's a sneaky spot that I use sometimes at the beginning of the fight, which is in here. Like in here, you can actually get some good scav kills. I've sat here for a while with a APM VPO, the Bolty. I've sat here before because sometimes the scavs just like wander in. Can be a nice little spot. But what we're going to do is we're going to pop that and then we'll carry on. Yeah, single player game is great. Doesn't need to worry about all the multiplayer stuff, balancing really or anything like that. Balancing a bit, but the descriptions of the juice items, yeah, it's funny. I think we're going to go straight across. Oh no. It's a sniper. Okay. Still going to go straight across. I don't see any over there. Oh, ouch! Just make sure my thorax is okay. Yeah, we're full health on that. Right. Yeah, you know what they say about a man with a big scope. Exactly. One tapped, it's okay. One tapped. Now this area is normally teeming with scavs late. Have a look. I do find, like, after using the 101 for so long, I find the M4 quite hard to control the first few shots. I really do. The 101 just feels so much better. I mean, I know it's a matter of practice in many ways, but 2 pro kills for assault mod? Yeah, it's good. If you want to cheat one, it's honestly not a bad barter. Must be quite close to the end of the raid. So you have to try and play streets? I mean, streets is good, but yeah, it's hard for you to run. Yeah, I must have like one more to do or something. You know what, I'm actually going to check. I'm going to check exactly how many we need. I wasn't keeping track. 2 more. We'll try old gas. What time is it? 13 minutes. My thirst like. Oh no, we're actually pretty good on health and stuff, so that's alright. I'm using 5.5A1 just because I'm able to access it from Peacekeeper. But it's also using against players. Like, I'm not going to use M9M5 on scavs if I'm primarily killing scavs. We'll go down here first, actually. Go down here first, and then we'll loop round to old gas. I'll take weapons could be bartered. Should be finally made as well and lootable from Kibber. I definitely think it should be added to the Kibber loot pool. Yeah, that's for sure. Any boys? Any boys? Any boys? Some boys. See? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, okay. We did it. Oh. We'll get this way. Sniper! Love looting roads. Yeah. It's good if you can get the place yourself. Otherwise, I spend half the time just like figuring out how I'm going to maneuver around the map. Bippity blappity, almost got clappity. Bibbidi boo. Get the one tap on you. 1986. There's a 1986 inside factory. As well, it's like one of the callouts. Dawnland and Streets. Yeah, Streets is cool. Reduce the impact of attachments have on recoil and then reduce the base recoil. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I've always been a fan of changing the recoil system so it's multiplicative in the first place. So it prevents the power of the super modded guns. But that would also do something similar as well by decreasing the range and reducing the actual amount that the mods do. If you decrease the range and change it to be multiplicative, I think that would do what you want, to be honest. I think that would do what you want, I believe. I mean, we may as well check this stuff, right? We're right here. It's the end of the raid. How much is it? 350. No one ever loots these anymore. Played Labs 30 times in a row and I didn't find any one of the items. Yeah, feels like my kind of raids, but even worse. I feel for you, dude. It sucks if you end up in that situation. Have you tried MIP streaming? If you've got 16 gig RAM, have you tried MIP streaming? That could help you. It's a fast MT. What do you know? Nine minutes remaining. Do people even bother hitting the stashes anymore? You explain what you mean by multiplicative. Right now, it just adds all of the recoils together at the moment. Apparently, the answer is no. By the way, no one bothers looting any of the stashes anymore. Yeah, but it just adds all the recoils together. So what it does is it takes take all the attachments off the gun. That gets you to the base, like the actual base recoil. Then each mod does whatever it says. So if it's 3% recoil reduction, it reduces it based upon that number, the number with no mods on at all. And then it's a fixed amount. So no matter how many mods you add, it still just looks at that base recoil quantity. And reduces the recoil based on that fixed amount. So that means that the more you add, this is why in theory you can get to negative recoil, and we have done in the past when they've accidentally left certain things in, so when you could add like double stocks and stuff like that. But it means that it almost gets like more powerful to add more mods. So adding one mod and going from 100 to 97 doesn't really do anything, but adding 10 mods that takes you from 100 to 3 recoil is like, you know, really, really good. Whereas multiplicative, it would be a diminishing returns. Right now, there's no diminishing returns. And you could sort of argue that at the moment it's actually just advantageous to just stack like a billion mods. EP? People... Yeah, maybe. Look at that final stash in the corner on the way out. Completed it whether we die or not, so I'm kind of, you know, hoovering up loot. What does MIP streaming do? It helps your GPU a bit by swapping in low quality textures and uses a bit of your CPU to swap those textures in and out dynamically. That's the idea. Whatever. Nothing of any strong value there in the remaining items. Let's go. It's very dark now. I like it. I like the change in lighting. I like the change in lighting. Nade marks, you missed for the PP. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, multiplicatives, if you have two attachments, one with minus 20, one with minus 10, instead of having 70, then it was 72. Yes. Indeed. That's a good example. Good example. Okay. So we did Peacekeeping Customs in one raid. And we got shot with BS in the side of our arm. Good job we didn't carry on fighting him. Tarkov is a CPU heavy game, not GPU, so you shouldn't push offload GPU on the CPU. It depends on what CPU and GPU combo you've got. To be honest. But try it, you know? You might find that the CPU limitations are not as bad as the GPU RAM limitations, right? Even though you've got like plenty of GPU usage, it might be a GPU RAM problem. That's possible. You just need to try it. That's half of the problem with Tarkov. It was like system to system, setup to setup, dependent on what you exactly need to do. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Right. Oh, let's go. Killed the last sniper scav with the right peak lean. Isn't it more wise only in the case of scavs given the whole hitbox? Or did it change it? Sniper didn't even see you. I mean, he didn't even see me there, to be fair. But I think they still. I'm not sure if there's any. I don't know if there's any actual evidence that now they hit you more or less often, simply due to the fact that you're like more. You're only one of your hitboxes is open. I know that used to be the sort of the rumor, the theory back in the day. I'm not sure if that's still the case, actually. Discord settings up to date? Yes. Oh, Discord was in like the settings in my Discord. They actually probably aren't because I've been fiddling around with all my stuff. So the settings for my game are probably not. I'm probably not up to date. Like right now I'm using this, but I'm still testing stuff because I'm using DLSS at the moment. I'm using medium low. I'd like to turn these. Basically, I'd like to turn these back up. I'd like to turn at least textures. I'd like to turn textures back up, but the stream was blowing up when I was on certain maps. So, but now I've got DLSS on. I think I might be able to support high again. And no, I don't find it blurry at all. I find it completely fine. I mean, the new version seems to work really, really well, which is really good. And yeah, I've been using it for probably 2 weeks now since they. Well, no, it must be a week since they changed it and added the new DLSS. I think it looks good. Hey, Bedro. All good, man. It would help with a bit of an older CPU. Yeah, then you probably shouldn't have MIP streaming, I think. If broadly speaking, it depends on how much RAM your GPU's got.
Gold.
It's complicated. Press the chat, thank you for the prime. Have to be careful which settings you drop to low because then you'll offload rendering to your CPU. I know. The problem that I've got, so I've got a really specific issue, which that if my GPU 3D hits 100%, the stream breaks. So I moved some stuff over onto my 5800 onto the CPU to try and free up some GPU 3D space because of the way that I'm running the stream. So I actually have a really specific problem. So some like the settings that I have may not be the best for like individual people playing. Unless you're streaming as well and you're doing something complicated like I am, because I'm running like I'm running 2 streams and a recording encoding like simultaneously, which is quite unusual. Right. Okay. So it's 4 o'clock. It's got half an hour. Half an hour. I mean, question is, do I want to start playing Interchange right this second? I don't know. I don't really feel like it. Not really. What do you say? Should we play a bit of labs? SSR even on the lowest setting and improve visibility. I really like this on the lowest setting, SSR, because it gives you some reflections and it just looks amazing. Mouse DPI. I think I've played 800. Right? What's my? I think I've got it in here. Oh no, I must not have. I thought I set up a thing for it. Yeah, I think I'm 800, and then I use 50% in raid. Interchange MV5? I think not. Maybe there's ways of forcing FXAA off and other things in GPU use unnecessary load. Well, that was the thing. The thing is, you don't want to not have AA because it looks awful in Tarkov. Whereas NVIDIA DLSS fixes anti-aliasing because it does it on its own. It's got its own implementation of anti-aliasing within the algorithm, and it reduces my GPU usage a lot. So this is fine. So if I can turn this back up again, and it won't break, then that'll be great. I'm going to try that. I just haven't got around to it yet. Like right now, the settings are working, and I've spent a long time on the stream setup already, so I'm kind of in that mode of like, oh man, do I want to spend another evening like fiddling around with it when it works? I can play the game, it's functional, you know? It's just like, it's painful after a while. Right, that's a 2. Okay, let's get rid of this. What we're going to do, yeah, we'll do a little bit of labs at the end, I think. Got some of the old cards. one of these boys in. Obviously, we're not going with the blueberry. What should we play with? Let's go in with a TTSK. This is a 5501. Yeah, we were doing this the split, weren't we? We could go with the RD even, I guess. Although I do have this. Yeah, I do have this set up here. So let's go with the 101. What's this got in it? Couple of M9 and 5, so we'll top this guy up. But 20 and 10. Keep that in there. Unload this. So that's, yeah. 20 and 10. That's fine. Keep that in there. This one, I think we'll just untag this. We'll just keep it at that. Unload this. And we're going to go 20 and 10 again. The classic from the vid. Then we're going to grab ourselves. Maybe we'll go Sailor for labs. And then I tend to get damaged a lot. I'm very tempted to run this guy a bit more. On labs, everyone's running M95, so it feels like you just get something for the bounce. GPU's overheating. No, I just hit 100% GPU is the issue for me. Unless you're talking to someone else, sorry. You'll mess with it when it finally works? I know. Morning from the west coast of Ede. Hello, Asmanan. Hi. 5581. It's like my stepdad. It's nice on labs with the combo of M9 and 5 though. It is for sure. So I went and bought a black key card, by the way. We have a black key. What do you think of that? Bartered for it. What else do we need on labs? Don't think we need anything else, do we? I probably won't. Well, maybe we'll go over there. I don't know. We'll see. One nade. Bit of this. Bit of that. Bit of the other. Laser. Yeah, probably need to use this a little bit. One more of those. Buy one of these. We'll use 20 there. Good. Okay, so we've got a golden star. We've got our keys. We've got this. We've got that. Ammo. Lab stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Let's do the laboratory. I don't know what we're really... Oh, we've got it all insured. Which kind of sucks, but... Whatever. GL. GL. Bloody GL. Oh, what do you mean there's not enough space? There is surely enough space now. I moved this thing. What happened? Okay. Oh, did it just copy? There we go. Now we can record. There we go. Fixed it. It's all good. Right. There we go. Honestly, it's my favourite 5.56 unless you come up against level 6 or higher durability level 5 will almost always win. Yeah, so that's the thing. 5.5A1 is very, very good, and M9 and 5 just gives it a little hand if you're playing against like high level PvP people. Awaiting the session start. This is the loud budget AK-101, but it honestly performs fine. I'm actually kind of fine with it. So look at the Intel thing. Nah, we did that. I did a video on it. We're just going to labs as a kind of, end of session thing. I just didn't want to do any more peacekeeping. We've done so much of it. We nearly completed it though. We're quite close to the end, We've got one more. We've got to do interchange basically. So next time I'll do an interchange session, maybe. Doing that just before long line is probably a bad idea, but M85601 viable. You're gonna die against people with class 5 on unless you hit them in the head, right? But like otherwise, it's okay. Good at killing scavs. Anyone with class 4, it'll do fine. But I just don't think it's it's not great against like PvP for people who've got Ragman 3 unlocked because most people are wearing class 5. But you can win. You can win against a Gazelle, like a Corunt, for example. You can kill people wearing the Corunt. Hello, face. Still haven't found a vertex. I think I run the lighthouse close to 30 times. You're part of the unlucky loot crew like me. Right. Let's see how this goes then. Haven't played labs for a little bit. I want to keep my eye in though, if possible. Okay, button is pressable. Not sure how far that is, whether that's through those doors. I guess it probably is. GP coin, nice. Nice. Love the videos, good luck. Thank you. Rooster. Yeah. Paracord on the table. Good. Hatchet run 10 mil. These are all in labs. Someone outside. In the stairwell. I want to be to see if it's spawning back room. I think so. Just one? Seems like it. He got out camped. How do you fix 100% GPU usage? I moved my web browser to no GPU acceleration and then turned DLSS on and changed the settings lower. UCM4. He's got 6A1. All right. Retweeted by EFT Twitter? Really? Which one for? Coloring thing? Line there. Cool. Oh, 6 doing the work? Yeah. DLSS for RTX? Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. 5 or 6 video? Nice. Nice. It was a good one, I thought. It was a good one. Huh. Funny. Didn't know random crap spawned in there, but... Right, where do we want to go now? Into this bit. This bit's kind of the Chad death trap section in my experience, but 4040p doesn't seem too bad to me, but maybe I'd rather be upstairs. Might rather just be upstairs. Or we could pull the button, pull the lever. Or we could go downstairs. I don't know. Don't know what's best here. Normally I'm just all up for hitting all the loot locations, but don't have that firm goal anymore, do we? Don't actually need to. We'll see. We'll just loot one. Last Great Dawn. Thank you for YouTubes. No problem. No problem, buddy. Appreciate it. I thought it was an MCC for a second. German drop down for vertexes. Creep. Quality loop dependent on number of players? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, we can try dome. Land into dome. Which one's drop down? Sugar Little? Oh, did I miss it? Oh, whatever. Look for anything specific? Now we're just kind of doing a labs loot run because I've never really done one. We were searching for the specific items before, but I thought, you know what, we'll try our hand at labs a bit more, and we'll probably go at least once a week just to try and actually do it, you know. Now that we've played it a bit. School building. It's school building. Like the theatre bit? Flew back from merry old England after spending a week there, so folks to stick around. Lovely place. Aspel cider. Yeah, it's nice. We have our problems, but it depends where you are as well. Depends on where you are. Sounded like you were out in the country, which is... People tend to have a happier time. In general. Rather than in the cities. I would say. It's a very quiet labs raid. Secret tactic to find fire clean? I tend to find them quite often, I don't know. I don't really have a secret tactic though, no. Do you need it for Kappa? What's the deal? We'll pick the line up in a second. Go. stuff? Any good stuff? Tracks 2. This. No, they're all pretty rubbish. Look at this. Need of a gabber? Problematic. Yeah, these crossbows are funny because they give you flash protection. Like quite high flash protection. Quite interesting. Right, that's that. Yeah, so there's nothing else around here. Oh no, that was the hose that I threw away. Okay, Oh, you're talking about... Oh, sorry, I thought someone was talking about labs. I thought someone was specifically talking about labs. When they were talking about drop down. I was like, where's drop down on labs? That makes more sense. If you're talking about reserve. Maybe we'll go open the door here. Yeah, weirdly quiet raid, eh? Now we're just gonna get one shot by somebody who's just like been sat in a single place for the whole time. None of the doors got opened. I didn't hear any of the... Didn't hear any of the doors get opened at all. Thing is, I don't want to... Oh, well, I guess we're leaving, so... Yeah, fight these guys, I guess. Let's go! Windsor, Portsmouth, Gem, London, proper Maidstone. Hey, it's a really good... It's a good set. That's a good set. Change the splints for the roller. Oh, I'm clogged up, don't I? Yeah, sometimes they just don't spawn. Dunno. Weird. Recommend thermal optics for Punisher 6. I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but you can if you want. Kill this guy at the start and just hold the loot. Hold out with the loot. Yeah, it was weird. There were some raiders in the middle. We heard them, but I was like, whatever. There's no point going to fight them because I'm like got some loot and I'm gonna press a button. Poor M4 guy. I know. Super chill raid. It was like it wasn't like that the other times we played, was it? We were playing earlier in the. God, we've got so much stuff now. Got loads of stuff now. Okay. Rid of the rooster. We've got lion over here. Scavaneb, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. It was super chill, wasn't it? It was super chill. Okay, so we got this to sell. Got this to sell. I think we're probably kind of. Actually, we can add another K on that. There we go. Everyone needs the green gunpowders to do all the crafting. Even the kite is going up. You can see just how much of an impact it's had because of how expensive these things are getting. You know, all of the gunpowders because everyone's having to just craft constantly. Yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. 48. I feel like that goes for about the same therapist. Yeah, it's just roughly the same. Ravens. Oh, is that free money? Looks like it. Yeah, free money. 2k each time. Perfect. Got to love it. Right, these are 15k. Okay, well, they just sell that straight back to therapist. I'm keeping all the electronic components because you just never know with the Lightkeeper thing. They're like not really useful for anything. There's a barter or two about them, but Ohio originally. Occasionally targets imported ciders, but super hard to miss. Huh. You have to come to the good old United Kingdom. Where else does good cider? I'm not actually a massive cider guy. I'm much more of a pale ale kind of person. But I don't mind a cider. It's one of those things. Like it wouldn't necessarily be my go-to. Is this what you get from a quest? You get this from a quest. This thing. The beauty of labs is that you never feel bad about taking stuff because there's no insurance, so that's that. There you go. Yeah, we do have 13 now. We've actually rocketed up like 3 mil. Kind of neat. Nearly 4 mil. The herring go for about the same. For wires. Oh, it's doing good. Doing good. So yes, the things that we've got left to do. We need to go and do the whole interchange version of Peacekeeping mission. That's basically the last thing that we've got to do for this. And then we need to go and do, which we're going to try and do it in tandem. We're going to do this one, decontamination service. What was this one? Oh yeah, find the contaminated water thing. So we're going to do 40 scav kills on this one, and then also Peacekeeping. So we may as well do those together. And then that's probably, I think that's basically the last thing we need for Lightkeeper. I think there's one more quest on Mechanic, which is this one. This one, but this should be quite easy. It's not locked behind anything. I assumed that it would be key locked, but it's actually not. So that makes it quite cool. Occasionally, World's Market has old moods. That's okay. Yeah, that's quite nice. Guinness is good. I like Guinness actually. Your favorite IPA? Jeffy? Lef is nice. Don't know about Jeff. Clean conscience, exactly. Yeah, what's my favorite? I mean, I don't know. It's like the standard stuff. It's probably Camden Pale. Probably my of the staple. But there's lots of really, really nice general pale ales. But I seem to try a different one every time. I've never really settled on one. There's always more to try, so. Cool. Okay, well, you know what? We're getting there. 142k to level 45. Once we get this, we'll get long line. 46, we'll end up getting better dailies and that kind of stuff. Then we'll be able to really crank the levels, but not that it's really super necessary to do that right now. But we're just gonna keep trundling along for the Lightkeeper and just kind of see where it takes us. I'm not excited about finding Cough DMs, but we'll just see. We'll just see. Tiny Rebel's good actually. Those are good. Those are good. But for now, it is time for me to head out. So appreciate the support, everybody. It's been nuts. It's been really good streaming for everyone on the Jewel. Been pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you for all the love. Been real good. Watch out for the next vid. I'm gonna do something about the RD. We've been using the RD a little bit, and I kind of didn't do that today because we were doing Peacekeeping, but otherwise, been treating me pretty well. So that's gonna be the next one. After that, I don't know. I've got a few ideas, but we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. So, who is around today? Let's go and see. Maybe we go and raid someone we have never raided. Maybe go and raid Axel or something. I don't think I've ever been on Axel's before. I don't never had Axel on the podcast or anything. We should get Axel on. That'd be quite a good idea. What was my rank on StarCraft 2? I was platinum before they added diamond, or before they added platinum. I can't remember. Raid Moin Sunny. Okay, if there's a recommendation, then let's go. Let's go for it. I've never raided her either. Jimmy, who killed you a few raids ago? Dude, Daman is still alive. Thing is, though, I don't know what his vibe's like, right? I don't know what his vibe's like. I'd rather have a recommendation from chat, I think, than a dude who killed me, because like they might be super toxic. You never know. You never know. So it's just a bit like, I don't want to do that, you know. I don't want to do that. But I actually know how you pronounce her name. We'll go Raider. We'll go see what she's up to. I think her chat looks mainly in German, but that's fine. We'll go and support. It's all good. What did your chat say, GG? Oh, I didn't notice. Didn't notice. Anyway, thanks for the support, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday, same time, 1 until 4:30 my time, which is 8 until 11:30 Eastern. And yeah, back on then. Enjoy the vid tomorrow, and I will see you all around. Bye, guys. Oh, and the YouTube people, obviously, just have a good day, because there's no raid yet, so enjoy.